I'm bugged. Hashtag, well, dang, running back.
So, BJ, are you excited for tonight's game?
Yes, I am.
What are the main key points of winning tonight's game?
For everybody to block, get a man on the man, and score.
Probably one of the best teams in the state. They're a good team, you know, they got lines good, their backs, their receivers. And they play in the conference, they play against PA, and they're in a good conference. You know, they haven't lost a game in three years to nobody. And we were the first public school to beat them. Yeah.
Key to tonight's victory is no fumbles, no drop balls, everybody catch balls, defense play hard, O-line make the right reads, and block correctly.
I think we should get the dub. They're a good team, so are we, but if we block, beat the runs, play defense like we've been playing the last 2 weeks, we should come out with the W.
Defense shuts us down. No. Dang.
I do the get hype before the game. I listen to like jiggy music. A lot of people know what that is. It's just like dance so I can dance and get my body loose. I'm not too worried about like the tackles, the rushing yards and all that. I just want to win. It's all about team. It's like we want to work together just to win.
Same way he said. Just want to win, get a win on the board. Hard time.
You got a girl sitting in the stands tonight for you, watching you?
A couple of them.
Oh, okay.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The J-Row Photo Senior Experience is like no other. Come join me for your entire senior year as we have unique group shoots, unmatched solo sessions, and look, when I tell you it's throughout the whole year, it is all year long. I want to give a quick shout out to our current J-Row Photo 2022 model crew. We have some unbelievable shoots planned throughout the year. Trust me, there's way more to come. And as you can see, the 2022 team is off to a great start. 2022 seniors, there's still room for more. Who's next? We're already booking for J-Row Photo 2023. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at J-Row Photo and shoot me a message for more info. sports teams. If you need something to set you apart from the rest, holler at me. I have a team and individual program that will make your team look amazing. Holler at me if I can do anything to help.
Academy, but we were the only. I think we're the only public school to beat them in the last 3 years, if I remember correctly.
I think you're right. I think you are right. Played very well against those guys last year, and hopefully, I don't know. It seems like over the years, Magnolia has had some pretty good success against Little Rock Christian.
Yeah, they have. And it's just one of those deals where we've got to have a good week of practice, good week of preparation, and forget about the previous 2 weeks and, learn from the mistakes that we made and correct them and, try not to make them again and get our offense on track. And I think, if that happens, if our offense gets on track, we'll be in every football game we play and have a chance to win every game we play.
Looks like they're a team that'll, just from what I've seen, that will keep you guessing. Pretty much, they've got good running game, good passing game. They'll run those sweeps some too.
They're very multiple. They're a spread team. They want to run the football with the Jones kid, the Dyer Jones kid, and their quarterback. They want to be a physical running team, but they are very well at throwing the football too. That quarterback, he does a lot of sprint out. They do a lot of crossing routes, and they'll try to hit you with a deep ball. They got a couple of big receivers. Like I said, they're a very well coached team. They're a spread team, but they keep you guessing.
So it's the Panthers taking on the Warriors of Little Rock Christian this week. Visiting with Coach Mark King back after this. You'll fall in love with the new fall arrivals at Jennifer's on the Magnolia Square. Jennifer's has great new lightweight tops from John Mark, soft fabrics, and cute prints. Also, check out Jennifer's new selection of Blowfish tennis shoes. And watch Jennifer's Facebook page for fun new videos. Good luck to the Panthers and Mule Riders this week. Jennifer's is behind you all the way. And all you fans, for your game day outfits, stop in at Jennifer's on the south side of the Magnolia Square.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. Nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Your locally owned and operated Domino's is open. Domino's is open for carry-out at the drive-thru and delivery. Domino's has contactless options for delivery as well as carry-out. Call Domino's in Magnolia at 870-234-4141 or order online at Domino's.com. Domino's is open 10:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 10:30 to midnight Friday and Saturday. Domino's on East Main in Magnolia. Thank you for shopping all local businesses.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Shelter agent Gary Dunfera about Shelter's competitive auto insurance rates.
Wilson Beard and Pharmacy has proudly been serving the Magnolia community for 75 years. Located at 134 North Washington, owner Ivy Moore and her team are here for you with pharmacists like Flora Hull.
We can pull off a Panther W. Now, while we got a minute here, Mark, we want to remind people, I forgot to do it last week, and Shamar's been very generous. Shamar provided the food for us last week, Shamar Easter, and he provided the food again for us in the press box again this week. Shamar Easter, a 2018 Magnolia High School graduate. And while I'm talking about Shamar, Can I talk about Shamar?
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah, Shamar.
Shamar, 2 or 3 days ago, Shamar posts on Facebook, well, this is the first time in 5 days that I've been able to get up and do anything. I've been down with COVID. And then I go to Rotary yesterday, and there's Shamar sitting at the table chowing down. And I said, wait a minute, Shamar, what the heck's going on here? He said, no, I was sick. I didn't have COVID then. I said, well, you shouldn't be posting this, you guys. So I'm going to call out Shamar for lying to us, telling us that he had COVID, and getting our sympathies up and all of that. And,
well, that's one of the few bad things you can say about Shamar. He does so many good things.
You can't say much bad about
the schools
Shamar.
and the community,
he's a good guy.
and he has fed us for the second week in a row up here at the press box last week.
It was
from Flying Burger last week with the fish and everything, and this week we got Antiguas, and we certainly appreciate that. Thank you, Shamar.
Yeah, Shamar, I don't want to ride you too bad because I'm hoping you might do it again for us some other time. I guess we'll have to repay the favor.
That's exactly right. Yes.
I tell you, Shamar, next week I'll pay for your lunch at Rotary. How about that?
Yeah, that's a dandy. There you go. For those of you who don't know, Rotary is our dinner and lunch is already paid for. So.
All right. Oh, by the way, okay. So Jeff is you heard Coach King a little bit ago was talking about, I think, the father or older brother of Walker White, their quarterback, playing for the Razorbacks. Here's what Jeff says. He says the quarterback, Walker White, he's a sophomore, 6'3", 210-pound sophomore. The quarterback for Little Rock Christian, his brother plays wide receiver for the Razorbacks, and he had another brother who was the offensive. The office of play. I think that's offensive player of the year in 5A last year as a wide receiver for Pulaski Academy. Okay, and another brother that plays baseball for Arkansas. So that's the one that Coach King was talking about. So apparently that is a very athletic family,
no doubt. Yeah.
And hopefully the Magnolia High School defense can slow him down. I'll tell you one thing: he's got a big receiver to throw to in Gray James. He's 6'7".
Yeah, we were watching him in warm-ups, and needless to say, he was the tallest player out there.
And the guy that I watched the highlight video on Max Preps from their game with who they play, Searcy last week.
Right.
The win that they had there, and the players of the game. One of them, the receiver, was Eli Cooper. He's a 6'2" receiver, a senior receiver. Of course, Gray James also is a senior, the 6'7" receiver. But they got a slew of them. I got 6 of them on our card here, but we're liable to see 3 or 4 others go in there as well. They'll keep them coming, and they got very good running back in Javian Dyer Jones too. I think he's the nephew, or he's related somehow to Michael Dyer.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Little Rock Christian opens things up tonight. All these receivers, they've all got experience too. They've all come in here. They made some catches this season, so don't be surprised to see them kind of rotate in and out tonight. And don't be excited if one of the stars go out, because the next one coming in is probably just about as good.
They lost in the championship game last year to Pulaski Academy. Of course, I think they lost by like 30 points to Pulaski Academy last year, but the Pulaski Academy was, they could have beaten most college teams last year.
Yeah, they had a really, really talented team last year. And you saw Coach Kelly left PA and had a great week last week at his new college that he's coaching at.
Well, I'm just so proud of them. Did they punt?
No, I don't think they did till the very end. Did you not hear about the game? Their quarterback tied or broke a record for most touchdowns. Yeah, 10 touchdowns in the game.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I'm excited for him.
I'm excited he's not in the conference anymore, actually. Well, not in Arkansas, not in 5A
No,
anymore.
PA is still loaded, though. And as is Little Rock Christian, this is going to be a battle here tonight. Those two private schools, Pulaski Academy, Little Rock Christian, one of them generally is going to be the state champion.
Yeah, that's always the controversy, about these private schools playing with the public schools. Well, they've got that new rule in place now where I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure you know, Dan, where after so many wins during the regular season, then the playoffs and final appearances and winning state championships, teams may be forced to move up a classification. And so we may not see PA in Little Rock Christian a whole lot longer in 5A.
Yeah, but it's going to take a couple of years.
It'll take a couple of years
for all that to happen.
And then Shiloh Christian would probably move up from 4A, and they're similar in nature as Little Rock Christian. maybe not quite as talented as Little Rock Christian and PA, but along that same line, the private school in Northwest Arkansas that encourages players to come and play for them.
I thought we'd have the coin toss here pretty quick, but I don't see anybody coming this direction. So let's go ahead and take another break on our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. And again, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Magnolia Regional Medical Center is excited about the addition of orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Kevin Rudder. Dr. Rudder grew up in South Arkansas and has been practicing for the last 20 years in Hot Springs. Dr. Rudder provides full orthopedic services with specialization in joint replacements, also sports medicine and sports injury and orthopedic trauma, including breaks and fractures. Referrals or appointments are accepted. Call the Magnolia Surgical Clinic at 870-235-3200.
Attention, the Corner Clubhouse is now hiring. That's right, one of Magnolia's local favorites needs you. Remember, it's a short stop away to experience the full bar, the best baked potatoes, burgers, steaks, and more. The Corner Clubhouse is open Monday to Saturdays from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. What are you waiting for? Don't strike out. Satisfy your cravings with a grand slam. Call 870-949-2828. Join the team and apply today at the Corner Clubhouse, 100 South Washington in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
The annual membership drive is underway at Columbia County Ambulance Service. Columbia County Ambulance has twice been named the Arkansas Ambulance Service of the Year. Membership prices haven't changed since 1988. Normal annual fees are $40 for an individual or $60 for a family. Renew your membership before November 13th and receive $10 off the family and individual membership prices. Renew today at Columbia County Ambulance, 218 South Pine in Magnolia, or renew online at ColumbiaCountyAmbulance.com.
Football is a way of life for our community, and supporting our community is a way of life for Farmers Bank and Trust. We believe that support isn't just offering great products and services, it's being active in our community. Whether it's cheering on the home team on Friday nights or supporting academic programs during the day, Farmers Bank and Trust is our community's biggest fan. Find a branch near you at myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
KVMZ-FM, Waldo, Magnolia.
When you move into retirement, one key transition involves your income. Create a plan. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor. Laura Kroll, Steve Hardy, Mark Woods, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Well, the captains for the squads have made their way to the sidelines around midfield. For Magnolia High School, D-Ray, along with Bug, are going out for the coin toss. The rest of the gentlemen will stay at the sideline at the 50-yard line. Got four of them coming out for Little Rock Christian. Getting a real good view of their numbers. I lost my sheet. Javian Dyer Jones, running back we were talking about, is one of them. It looks like their center, Hezekiah King, is one. Also the quarterback, that's a receiver, Andrew Wadsworth. Can't see the other number. Referee is talking with them. I wish he would turn his mic on. Coin toss, he lets it hit the turf, and looks like Christian has won the toss. So they'll get them all squared away. Little Rock Christian, they won the toss and they want the football. So the Magnolia Panthers will be kicking off to Little Rock Christian here this evening. I don't see any movement on the flag now. If it was coming from the north, we wouldn't really see it. But I don't think that there's any wind hardly at all out here this evening. So that should not be a factor in this football game.
I went down earlier to watch the band warm up a little bit, and I didn't feel any breeze blowing. It was very calm, but again, not as warm as last week, certainly not as humid as last week. So it feels almost like football weather.
Panthers are getting ready to come through the tunnel and take the field, and then we'll get this thing underway here tonight. The Magnolia Panthers and the Warriors of Little Rock Christian. We'll take our final break on the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. This is Magnolia Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Eat fresh with new, fresher ingredients at Subway. All new turkey, ham, and bacon, fresh mozzarella cheese, and Parmesan vinaigrette dressing. All new sandwiches, too, like the new foot-long Pro sandwiches with double meat. Also, for a limited time, enjoy the new Cali Fresh subs at Subway. Turkey Cali Fresh and steak Cali Fresh with bacon, avocado, and fresh mozzarella cheese. New sandwiches, upgraded ingredients, and improved classics in the new refreshed menu at Subway in University Plaza Shopping Center on East Main and Magnolia.
Bridget's on the Square now has 2 locations to serve you. The original location is now our Sympathy Shop. Come see us at our new location just 3 doors up at 102 South Washington. Stop by and see the fresh flowers in the new walk-in cooler. From arrangements to gifts and more, our new location has it all. Call Bridget's today at 870-901-3606 or 870-299-2329. Be sure and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for updates. You can also visit bridgetsonthesquare.com. Bridget's on the Square, your Magnolia Flower Shop.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. It's summertime and that means it's time for fun in the sun. Don't let pain stop your fun. Let Health Quest Therapy be there for you. My mom, Christy, and her team at Health Quest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will have you ready for those summer activities. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call today at 870-234-2255. Health Quest Therapy, 1515 East Main and Magnolia. And remember, sun's out, guns out.
So the Magnolia Panthers will kick off to the Warriors of Little Rock Christian this evening. 6'3" kicker for the Panthers, J. Todd Baker. He is going to kick it away. Looks like a deep for Little Rock Christian. That's their backup running back there in the middle, Brian Gittens. He's the deep man down the middle. Down inside the 5-yard line, and the other two standing out around the 8 on either side. So Jay Todd is ready to kick it off, and we'll get underway with the first 12 minutes of this football game here tonight on Don Hubbard Field at Panther Stadium. The kick is away, and over to the near side, and Gittens runs under about the 10-yard line, out across the 20, 25, and 30. He dragged the Panther for about that last 5 or 6 yards. Is that 16? I think for the Panthers who made that tackle, which would be Fred Davis.
Yeah, good starting field position here for the Warriors.
That's about a 21-yard return.
That was not bad. Giddens. Good-looking kickoff, but good return by Giddens. Sets up the Warriors at their own 31.
So the quarterback, Walker White, 6'3", 210-pound sophomore, out of the pistol with Davian Dyer Jones in behind him, a 5'9", 195-pound senior, bringing a receiver in motion right to left. Now he turns and goes back right. Now a handoff goes to Dyer Jones. He started up the middle and then kind of veered off to the left side. He was grabbed and brought down by Jacob Hebert. Pretty good gain, though, out to the 37-yard line. Picked up 6 yards, and it'll bring up second down. Well, 2nd and 3.
They marked that up to the 38. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I thought it was down to 37.
That's where it looked like it was marked on this side. 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. 1 wide to the wide side of the field out on the right. 2 into the boundary to the left. Now they shift their slot left to right. Now bring a receiver in motion from left to right. Handoff again goes to Dyer in the backfield. Trying to slip down, and boy, he was trying to stretch it out to the right side, and the Panthers stayed right with him. They never actually brought him down, but there were like 3 Panthers there to bring him down. LaMarcus Curry, Kendrick Carey, and another Panther over there. So it's a loss on the play back to the 36, a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, nice defensive play by Magnolia. Good pursuit and not letting Dyer turn the corner. Brings up 3rd and 5.
There's Coach McCarty. How you doing, sir? Third down and about 5 here for the Warriors. A couple of receivers stacked on the left side, bring the back in motion to the left side. Now flag flies. I thought we're almost out of clock, but not quite, so it wasn't that. They had some movement there, a false start. So that'll back them up 5 yards. Back to the 31-yard line. It's right where they started it. 10:33 in the first quarter here at Panther Stadium tonight. Third down 10 for Christian. They've got two, it looks like going to stack 2 receivers on each side. Quarterback White out of the shotgun with Dyer Jones standing to his right. Third and 10 brings the receiver in motion right to left. That's Ben Ridings. Quarterback looking that direction. Now he throws it up for the big 6'7" receiver, and he hauls it in Magnolia territory at the 45. Picks up about 3 more before being forced out of bounds at the 42-yard line. That'll be 27 yards on the pass play and a first down for Little Rock Christian. Gray James, big 6'7" fella, and just kind of lobbed it up there to him.
And he was in single coverage that time and able to get the ball over his shoulder, kind of shielding the defender, and a good pickup for the Warriors.
First and 10 at the 42 of Magnolia. Wadsworth goes in motion left to right. Quarterback wants to throw again. No, he won't. He's going to be sacked back at the 50-yard line as crashing through comes Kevin Carter for the sack. That'll be about a 7 or 8 yard loss. Back to the 49 is where they're going to mark it, so that'll be a 7-yard loss on the play. See you tomorrow, Coach.
Nice defensive play by the Panthers, coming in on the blitz and dropping the quarterback. Big loss, second, they're calling it 16, maybe 17 yards. The ball spotted at the 49.
And he will hand it off to his tailback. Jones comes to the near side, stand behind his blocking, and comes to the sideline and forced out down just shy of the 40-yard line. They're going to mark it right on the 40 or the 41 there. Looks like they're going to put it on the 41, so that'll be an 8-yard gain.
Not bad on second and long.
Coach McCarty, who just walked back out of the press box, he saw a few sacks last week. His team sacked Northwestern 8 times in that game last week. 9:31 to play opening quarter. Third down 9 for the Warriors. They'll bring the big fella, Gray James, in motion left to right. Wide back to pass. He's throwing it up. He has that big guy over on the right side, and he'll be tackled but able to fall forward, that big 6'7" frame, and he picks up the first down to the 30-yard line, an 11-yard gain.
Yeah, it's tough to guard. Tough to guard that tall receiver. He's really good, and coming over like that, when James is coming up, you got to find a way to stop him. But so far, Magnolia has not done that. Both passes by the Warriors have been to James. Total of 38 yards on 2 pass plays.
And he didn't really need the height on. Well, he did. The height helped when he got tackled and fell forward, but he ran, like I said, went in motion from left to right, and they had an opening out in that right flat, and he just took the pass. What do we got?
I think we had a penalty on that play, Dan. They're moving the ball back to the 41-yard line, so offsetting penalties.
I didn't see either penalty flag.
I didn't either, and I didn't see what the signal was on the call as well.
All right, so third down and 9. It goes back to the 41-yard line, offsetting penalties. I didn't see either one of them. Didn't get, and I missed the indication, but he came over and explained it to Coach King. Third and 9, 9:10 to play, first quarter, no score. Little Rock Christian with their first possession. Man in motion, left to right, roll out right side. White wants to throw on the run. He does. He had an open receiver, Ben Ridings, but he overshot him. He got so used to throwing to that 6'7" guy that he's throwing to a receiver at 5'9", and he overshot him.
Yeah, he had him wide open that time. That was 22 Ben Ridings, intended receiver, and he was open. But the ball, as you said, well overthrown, brings up 4th and about 9 for the Warriors.
They're not. They're acting like they're going to go for it here. They bring their tight end on, Ethan Ross, to set up on the left side. 2 receivers out to the wide side to the right. Big 6'7" fella into the boundary to the left. Shotgun, Walker White with Dyer Jones to his right. 4th and 9. Bring a man in motion, left to right. Back to pass. He's going to throw it up deep, going for it all and trying to run under it, but he just barely overshot Eli Cooper, who was one of their stars of the game last week, and he just about ran under it. He got a fingertip on it, but he couldn't pull it in, and the Panthers will take over on downs.
Yeah, 2 passes that White has had receivers open, just could not get the ball to them. But you have to credit Magnolia defense somewhat. They've gotten good pressure on White. He's had to throw maybe just a second sooner than he wanted to, and now Magnolia with a big defensive play takes over at their own 41-yard line.
So again, the defense is what has, played well this year for the Panthers and Coach King. There's a lot of youth over there and really thought it would take longer there. Now let's see if we can get the offense going. The Panthers take over on downs at their own 41-yard line. It's a good field position. Bring the left slot in motion, give off to the fullback. That is D-Ray. D-Ray will get out to about the 44, so it picks up 3 yards on the carry. They just go with a fullback dive there and pick up 3, 2nd and 7 coming up. Have one receiver out wide to the left side. That's Colby Garland over there. Into the boundary to the right is Seth Edwards. From the flex bone, Dalen Blanchard, the quarterback, up under center. Left slot, carry in motion. Fake to the fullback. Now Blanchard on the option left, keeps. He's out across the 45 of Little Rock Christian. Picks up the first down to the 42-yard line. A 14-yard carry for the quarterback, Dalen Blanchard.
Nice move, good read by Blanchard, holding on to it, finding that crease in the defense, and got a good first down for the Panthers, now inside Warrior territory.
The left slot is Bug, Kendrick Curie. The right slot, Gary and Curry, BJ. Again, they've got Garland wide left and Edwards wide right for the Panthers. Ball right in the middle of the field. 1st and 10, 42 of Little Rock Christian. Blanchard up under center. Left slot in motion. There's the toss to Curie. Coming to the right side. A little cut back there. Thought he saw an opening, but it closed in a hurry. He'll get a yard, it looks like, to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, tough yard for Carey, but gets Magnolia down to the 41 of Little Rock Christian.
So 2nd and 9 here for the Panthers. Going to bring Edwards in tight on the right side. Edwards looks like he's all right. Thought he was lining up offside. It's just that the right tackle is back so far. Now he lines up. Right slot comes in motion, and Little Rock Christian jumps.
We'll take that.
Yeah, one of their linemen on the near side, Jack Davis, one of their defensive ends, came across. So 5 yards on the penalty to the 36-yard line of the Warriors. That'll make it 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. 7:08 to play in the opening quarter on Don Hubbard Field at Panther Stadium. Receiver in tight on the left side. They're going to the fullback, D-Ray. He bounces off a couple of them. Still on his feet as he kind of slipped out to the right a little bit. Got it inside the 30 to the 29. A 7-yard pickup there for the fullback, Deraylon Williams.
And this is what we hoped would happen tonight, Dan. Magnolia's come out looking sharp on offense, crisp as they're running plays, and right now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, they did pick up the first down. Garland comes out. Panthers, that's either a tight end or a receiver in tight over on the left side set up. I think is that Lem Martin? No, that's not. That's Ryder Jackson over there. Kind of set up as a tight end on the left side. Left slot back carry goes in motion and going to the fullback. That's D-Ray once again. He bounced off one right as he took the handoff, bounced off and picked up about 5 or 6 more. He's down to the 20-yard line. A 9-yard carry for D-Ray.
D-Ray impressive so far here tonight. Magnolia just trying to pound the ball up the middle, and so far having a lot of success. Very close to another first down.
So 2nd down. This should be 3rd, shouldn't it? Or is it 2nd? 2nd and a yard?
2nd down,
okay,
yes.
2nd and a yard. Garland's back in, so he's wide to the left side now. And again, Edwards into the boundary to the right side. Panthers out of their flex bone. Right slot, Curry in motion. And they'll go back to the fullback. That is D-Ray. He finds an opening up the middle, spins around, gets it down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. 16-yard carry for D-Ray, and it's 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Yeah, right now the Panther offense is pretty much D-Ray up the middle, and it's been very effective. And now a chance to put the first points on the board here tonight.
So just inside the 5, we'll call it the 4-yard line, 1st down and goal for Magnolia. Well, that should open some things up for Carey and Curry. Carey in motion from the left slot. Fake to the fullback. Quarterback Blanchard keeps. He follows, and he's in. Touchdown, Magnolia. The Panthers score first in this one tonight against Little Rock Christian.
Nice play by the offensive line for Magnolia. That was one of the things, Coach King stressed last week after the game, is working on that offensive line, seeing some improvement there. So far, we've seen that. Right now, we're almost a little more than halfway through the first quarter. No penalties against Magnolia. There was the one, but it was offsetting. We won't count that one. Here's J. Todd for the extra point.
Extra point kick is on the way, and it is good. 7-0 Magnolia, 5:18 to play in the opening quarter here at Panther Stadium. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Offenhauser and Company Insurance has been an integral part of South Arkansas for over 138 years by providing quality insurance coverage including home, auto, business, health, and specialty insurance from the finest carriers with an in-house claims department and the very best of service. Offenhauser is proud to help sponsor Magnolia Panthers sports. Offenhauser and Company Insurance. Offices in Texarkana, Atlanta, Mount Pleasant, San Antonio, and Austin, Texas. Your insurance leader since 1882.
A little sip after that one. It's exciting drive for the Panthers, Mark.
Very exciting. Nothing really flashy about it, but very effective, as D-Ray really did a good job using his size and strength to move the Little Rock defense around.
J. Todd will kick it off for the Panthers. So Panthers take the early 7-0 lead. 5:18 first quarter. Kickoff from J. Todd. A line drive. Whirly bird spinning on into the end zone. And that'll be a touchback. As again, they had Brian Gittins deep, so they'll bring it out. So the Panthers held Little Rock Christian, got the ball, I think at their 41-yard line. So that was a 59-yard scoring drive for the Panthers. I'm not sure, Chris isn't up here right now. I'm not sure exactly how many plays it was, but 59 yards. So it's Little Rock Christian now 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. 2 receivers to either side. Send a man in motion from left to right. Quarterback fires quickly right side. He hits Ben Ridings over there, and Ridings able to fall forward. I believe he's going to have a first down. That's going to be right at 10 yards to the 30-yard line. Yeah, right. He just fell right on that 30-yard line. So 1st and 10. Just a quick slant from the right side to Ridings.
Dan, that scoring drive by Magnolia, 7 plays.
7 plays,
59 yards.
Impressive. Very impressive. And a lot of D-Ray. Handoff goes to the tailback, and there is nothing for Javian Dyer-Jones. No hole whatsoever up the middle. I think they're going to give him up to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he made it there. Yeah, I think they're going to. Well, they backed it up a little bit.
About half a yard.
Yeah, we'll still call it
1/3 of a yard,
10,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it still didn't go back a full yard. So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. They've got their tight end Ethan Ross set up left side. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback out of the shotgun with his back to his right. Now the tall fella, Gray James, in motion, and now he sets on the left. Looking right is the quarterback. He's in trouble. He's down. He is down. First contact there for the Panthers was Ryder Jackson, and then he got some help to drop him back at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot for Little Rock Christian, only to the 25-yard line, loss of 5. I thought he was down to at least the 23, maybe even the 22.
That's 2-3 sacks tonight for the Panthers so far?
At least 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe 3. They'll bring James in motion left to right. Now they've got 3 receivers over there. Fake the handoff to the tailback. Now stepping up in the pocket, firing. Got a man over the middle, but Either it slipped out of his hands or it was stripped by the defender there. He might have got a hand on it, Kamarion Burton, and stripped it. But I don't think the ball was ever set in his hand.
It was never set in his hand. I think that was Burton getting a hand in there. Otherwise, it would have been a completion on the slant pattern and good pickup as well into Panther territory. So big defensive play once again by Magnolia.
Yeah, that would have been a big gainer. You're right. So instead, it's 4th down and 15 for the Warriors from their 25-yard line, and they're going to have to punt it away. Wyatt Thomas is their punter. He comes near side, now gets it away. That's kind of got a little whirly bird action, too. At the 35, taken by Curry. Comes to the near side. He's across the 45 and to about the 48-yard line. So about a 13-yard return there for B.J. Curry. So the Panthers, again, will have good field position.
Yeah, even better than last time when they started at their own 41. This time, we're just a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah.
And there's a flag back at the 30-yard line.
Is it the 48 or 49?
So there was a penalty against Magnolia, and they're going to enforce that after the play.
Okay. So the return was to the 49. Now they're going to, or 48. He still can't make up his mind, but he's going to look like walk it off. And I didn't hear what he said, what he said or what he indicated on the penalty. They're backing him up about 10 yards to the 38. So from the 48 to the 38 on that return. I didn't say, was it a block in the back or a hold or something on the return? Holding? Okay. So Panthers will start the drive at their 38. Still not bad field position. Like I said, they started the last drive at their 41 and marched on down the field and into the end zone. They lead 7-0. 3:26 first quarter. Carey came in motion from left to right. Now they'll reset, no snap. One receiver. That's Edwards into the boundary, standing right next to his teammates at the sideline, and another wide on the left side. I believe that's Garland. Try to just...
Not much that time up the middle. That was D-Ray once again up the middle and got maybe a yard to the 39.
Yeah. Was that snapped cleanly? I think it was, wasn't it?
I think it was that time.
I have not seen a bad snap yet.
So far, it's looked very, very crisp for Magnolia all the way around.
I hate to say it. I hope I didn't jinx him.
No real penalties so far. The first on that kickoff just a moment ago, and now...
Under 3 minutes in the opening quarter, Carey comes in motion from the left slot. Blanchard's going to keep around the left end and out to the 45-yard line. 6 yards. He got the one back, and he got 6 more. Or 5 more, rather. He got 6 yards total to the 45. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. 2:32 and counting in the opening quarter. Panthers with the Little Rock Christian Warriors here at Panther Stadium tonight. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic, your full-service health care provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call to set up your appointment, 235-3555. And listen at the half for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. There's a toss to Curry on the sweep to the left side. A flag flies in behind the play. Curry able to pick up some positive yardage. That may come back. It looks like where that one was thrown, yep, that's a hold, and that'll bag him up. They did not pick up a first down, but I think they would be.
He'd be a yard or two short. You know, if Little Rock Christian decided to decline the penalty, they're not going to do that. Would have made Magnolia choose to either go for it or punt. Instead, it's going to be 3rd and long, ball backed up inside the 35 to the 34.
Yeah, back to the 33. That's 12 back from the previous spot. 3rd down and 15 for Magnolia from their 33-yard line. Inside 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Panthers up 7-0. Carey again, a left slide in motion. Blanchard back to pass. He throws near side for Curry. Threw it up a little bit too high. Curry went up, got a hand on it. Curry is only 5'7". That is one thing we've seen that a few times with the Panthers. Those high passes to Curry, and Curry's not very tall, and his leaping ability is not spectacular. So I mean, he was able to get up there and get a hand on it, but couldn't pull it down, so they got to punt it away.
Yeah, that was a well-developed play as well. They had the play they wanted. Curry was out there, had a good chance at the first down. I think he would have picked it up after the catch. Instead, just couldn't bring it down.
It's a little too much elevation. High snap to J. Todd, but he pulls it down. There's a beautiful spiraling punt. Fair catch called, and backing up and hauling it in around the 20-yard line of Little Rock Christian. That was a heck of a punt by J. Todd Baker. 47 yards without a return.
Yeah, good-looking punt from J. Todd. And with a minute 34, Little Rock Christian will have their third possession of the night.
Every game we spotlight a Panther. Join us at halftime for the Vodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. Highlight a different Panther athlete each game on our Vodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. Vodcall Bank, local people in Magnolia, in Stamps, and now on Richmond Road in Texarkana. From their 20, Little Rock Christian. Quarterback White pumps, now throws, has a receiver, and this may go all the way for 6. It will, as he hit a receiver. He had about 2 steps on the defender over on the right side of the field, and I believe that's Eli Cooper. Yep, that's Eli. And again, he is an outstanding receiver. That play goes 80 yards. You think he got him with bad field position back at their 20, and lo and behold, they hit an 80-yard pass play.
Yeah, Little Rock Christian's not a team you can go to sleep on. Magnolia's defense has been there all night. We have seen a couple pass plays where the receiver was open, the quarterback not able to get him the ball. That time, White found his receiver and the touchdown.
Extra point kick on the way. And good. So we're tied just that quickly. We're tied 7-7 with a minute 23 first quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word: crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's.
Wyatt Thomas to kick it off for Little Rock Christian. A short pop-up kick taken at the 31-yard line, far side of the field, running it back to the near side, now trying to turn upfield, but he thought he saw an opening, but all of a sudden that closed up in a big hurry. That was Dakota Dismuke on the return for the Panthers, one of their up men. So the Panthers will have the football at their 35-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of running that time, but just not in the right direction. As a lot of lateral running, Magnolia takes over just about where they were last time at their own 35-yard line.
So first down and 10, Magnolia. The Panthers again out of their flex mode. Tie score now 7-7. Curry in motion from the right slot. Handoff goes to the fullback, off tackle left side, and D-Ray, not a whole lot going there, but he's able to get 3 to the 38-yard line.
That's the first time we've seen D-Ray kind of bounce it outside tonight. Gets about 3 yards. He's been just kind of muscling his way up the middle so far very effectively.
That's Dismuke, the left slot back, isn't it? Yeah, that's number 3 over there. He's the guy that returned the kickoff, and he's over there in the left slot. Dakota. Second down and 7 for the Panthers. And the quarterback Blanchard keeps it. He fights his way through some. He had him hanging on, trying to strip and everything else, and he's able to get about 5 to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, some good, tough running by Blanchard. He's had a couple of runs like that tonight, just a yard shy of the first down. They're marking that at the 44-yard line, Dan.
Oh, that's good mark. We'll take that 3rd and 1. Yeah, that's much better. 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Looks like the Panthers are going to let the clock run out, and that will be the end of one. A tie scored 7-7 after one. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy and the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The J-Row Photo Senior Experience is like no other. Come join me for your entire senior year as we have unique group shoots, unmatched solo sessions, and look, when I tell you it's throughout the whole year, it is all year long. I want to give a quick shout out to our current J-Row Photo 2022 model crew. We have some unbelievable shoots.
It would be 3rd and a yard, right? 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. Line up, quarterback sneak, and Blanchard's got the first down. Ooh, the ball may have come loose. There's a lot of scrambling around like they thought it came loose, the Warriors, but it looks like Panthers hang on to it, pick up 3 yards to the 47-yard line, the Panther 47. So first down for Magnolia. 7-7. Listen for our Botcall Bank Panther spotlight. I have to dig that out. In here somewhere. Left slide in motion. Fake to the fullback. Quarterback again keeps. As he'll pick up yardage to the 50, about 3 yards for Blanchard. Make it 2nd down and 7 for Magnolia.
Panthers with the ball right at midfield. Be great to answer that last touchdown the Warriors had with a scoring drive of their own.
Panthers looking to the sideline for the play. Now we'll line up. Left slide back. Dismuke in motion. Back to passes Blanchard. Blanchard throws it up. And look, he got his hands on it, but he couldn't pull it in. It was Gary and Curry. I just wonder whether he was able to see. There were 2 defenders there, but he had a step on him, and the ball went over top and came down. It looked like it hit him in the hands. I just wonder if he couldn't see that until it got right there.
He may not have. There was a defender right on his back. It may have been shielding Curry from seeing the football.
So it'll be 3rd and 7. You're throwing on 2nd and 7. You'll probably throw on 3rd and 7, but we'll see. Looked like we might have had some movement. There's a little short, quick pitch to Curry running to the left side, and he is upended pretty quickly. He's not going to get 7. He did get some positive yardage to the 45, 5 yards. Needed, he's almost 3 yards short. 4th down coming up here for the Panthers. It is almost a full 3. The Panthers are not giving any indication of giving way to J-Todd to punt it.
They're lining up. They look like they're going to go for it. I don't know if they're going to try and draw Little Rock Christian offside.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts, so they may do that. Let us see. They bring the receivers in tight out of the flex bone, and now, just before the play clock wound down, Coach King from the sideline called a timeout. So timeout Magnolia, 7-7, 10:36 in the second quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. The Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place is excited to announce that they're now open for in-house visitation using the guidelines of the Arkansas Department of Health and CMS. Wentworth had an excellent vaccination rate for staff and elders, and all new admissions and new staff are eligible to take the vaccination. Wentworth would ask you to please call ahead of time to schedule your visitation appointments. The phone number 870-234-1361. We're looking forward to our elders and their families regaining this quality time together at the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place.
The Tequeria Tlaxcala shop is offering Magnolia the best of both worlds with a fresh meat market and an authentic Mexican restaurant. Tequeria Tlaxcala offers you fresh meat to put on the grill. They also offer a variety of Mexican-style tacos, from delicious appetizers and mouth-watering enchiladas to Tlaxcala rice, homemade tamales, and quesadillas. Come experience authentic Mexican cuisine at Tequeria Tlaxcala, 117 East Main, across from Warnick Furniture.
Well, after the timeout, the Panthers line up again like they're going to go for it. 4th down, and about 2 or 3. They bring Curry in motion, and now they're going to reset. They're down to 13 seconds on the play clock. Now Curry again in motion. Quarterback follows his fullback, and he's not going to pick up the first down. He followed Blanchard just to the left of center, and he ran into a brick wall at the 45-yard line. He got one. Needed about another 1.5 yards to pick up the first down. So it'll go over to Little Rock Christian on downs.
Yeah, Warrior defense right there. Blanchard never had a chance to turn the corner. He was met just coming down the line of scrimmage.
So now the Warriors get good field position at their 45-yard line. 7-7 score. Warriors with Walker White, sophomore, 6'3", 210 quarterback. Javian Dyer Jones, the running back, to his left. 3 receivers bunched on the left side, 1 right. He's looking left, and he throws it up. He has a man there. That's Cooper, and Cooper got a – no, excuse me, that's not Cooper. That's Bowman. He got a hand on it, but he couldn't pull it in. Panthers had it covered pretty well over there. Can't see the –
Magnolia defense has done a nice job in the secondary tonight with, without that one play for 80 yards. Other than that, the Panthers have been there defensively and have really done a nice job of shutting down the Warrior passing attack.
I think that was Colby that was defending for the Panthers. So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Warriors. Quick fire near side, hit the receiver, and he is tackled immediately. That's Tate Collins on the reception. About a quick 5-yard gain as he ran a little short hitch route on the near side. So they pick up 5. 3rd and 5 at the 50. Receiver Collins, who just caught the pass, goes off the field. They've got 2 receivers right, 2 left. And White out of the shotgun. White wants to throw, steps, fires, and hits his receiver Ridings. Ridings' defender then fell down as he kind of stepped back. There is a flag thrown over around the backfield. Looks like we may have a hold.
Yeah, Dan, this is going to be a holding as one of the Panthers trying to get in there at White and was held before he could do so. And so that play is going to be nullified and will move the Warriors back.
Would have been a pretty nice gain for them, a first down and a pretty good gain. But, yeah, like you said, it's coming back with the hold. Let's walk it off. Can't decide where he wants to walk it off from. Looks like he's going to walk it off from the 44. Getting a little guidance from the referee. And now they're going to get some more guidance. Listen for our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight at the half. Bodcall Bank, they're at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. 307 Thomas Street in Stamps, now 3625 Richmond Road in Texarkana, too. They'll mark it down to the 34. It ends up about 16 yards from the previous spot.
I think that's a spot of foul.
Yeah, spot. Yeah, they
in high school with the holding.
Spot, yeah. So it's 3rd and 21 for the Warriors. Bringing a receiver, Cooper in motion, right to left. Rolling out left side is Walker White. Squares around. Now he fires. He's got that big, tall fella, and he had it in his hands, but it was knocked loose by Colby Garland. Garland came in there just as that ball hit him in the hands. Garland got there to knock it loose.
Yeah, Garland came in shoulder first and just lowered the boom on the receiver for the Warriors, and he a little slow to get up. And it's going to bring up 4th and very long for Little Rock Christian.
Colby's not 6'7". He's about probably 6'1", maybe 6'2". But still, yeah, he was able to get up there and like I said, put a little shoulder in there too. Timed it perfectly, knocked it loose. So 4th down and 21 for Little Rock Christian. And again, got a down Panther. He is helped to his feet. I think that's Wesson. Yeah, Marion Wesson. He's walking to his sideline. He's limping a little bit, but appears to be well enough to walk off the field under his own power. Marion Wesson, the junior defensive lineman for the Panthers. Yeah, it looks like he's limping less as he gets closer to the sideline. When he gets close to coach, he doesn't want to do that.
I don't blame him.
He wants to get back out there.
Yeah, we were focused on the play downfield. Didn't see what happened to the Panther.
4th and 21, so Warriors will punt it away. End over, and Curry's going to let it bounce. It was a short punt. Now that thing is spinning like a top and bouncing all over the place, and will finally go dead at the 32-yard line. Ends up being about a 34-yard punt without a return. So Panther football at their 32-yard line. Be with us at the half for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. At the Magnolia Murphy Clinic, you always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call for an appointment, 234-7101. 1st and 10 Panthers from their 32. Just under 10 minutes to play in the second quarter, 9:57. Curry right slide in motion. Fake to the fullback. Blanchard keeps the quarterback, and he is not finding anything good there. He was able to fight for 1 yard, and that's going to be it.
Looks like they actually moved the ball back a yard when they actually spotted it. The chain's still up around the 34, but the ball back at the 33.
Yeah, so second and 9, yeah, for the Panthers. 9:25 in the second quarter. 7-7 score. Left slot carry in motion. They're going to the fullback. Not much doing there. To the 36, that's D-Ray. 3 yards for Deraylin Williams. Senior fullback for the Panthers.
Up to the 36 now is Magnolia, but Little Rock Christian has brought another player, one of the linebackers, up close to kind of filling on the gaps there, and that's kind of slowed down the inside running game for Magnolia.
Yeah, so they have made some adjustments between the Panthers' first possession and the subsequent possessions for the Panthers.
Yeah, the Warriors started with 3 down linemen. Looks like now they're up to 4, maybe 5 right here, and they've brought the linebackers in close as well.
3rd and about 7. Blanchard drops back to pass. He has he tried to hit Curry coming on the near side, but he just couldn't get any separation from Wadsworth, and Blanchard had to throw it out pretty far in front, and Curry unable to get there. It's incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down, 4th and about 6 or 7 for the Panthers. So J. Todd Baker is on to punt, and Ben Ridings is back to receive it for the Warriors. 8:34 to play, second quarter. J. Todd gets his punt away. It's spiraling punt. Ridings hauls it in. Fair catch. He hauls it in at the 24-yard line. 25 is where they'll say. So 39-yard punt for J. Todd without a return. J. Todd was our People's Bank Player of the Game last week, wasn't he?
He had a nice game last week. Scored the only points for Magnolia on that field goal.
Yeah.
And we thought then it was going to be a good scoring game for Magnolia. We didn't know that Panthers would score their only points on their first drive of the night.
Well, at the 25-yard line, that's where the Warriors start this drive. Quarterback quickly fires just a little short route left side, caught by Tate Collins. Picks up about 7 yard lines, or 8 yards to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Warriors. Looks kind of dark out there, doesn't it?
It does seem darker than normally.
Lights are not lighting. Well, maybe we're kind of in that in-between time. Ball comes near side. Ooh, just out of the reach as the Panthers had a defender there. Just Malvin Cross couldn't quite get high enough to intercept that pass headed out here for Eli Cooper. But I think he maybe got his hand in front of Cooper, and Cooper couldn't haul it in.
I think Cross saw it, and he saw the goal line at the same time, because if he pulled that down, there was no one between him and 6 points.
Yeah, that would have been a pick six for sure. Yeah, Cross, if he was 6'2" instead of 5'9", I think he pulls that one down. Handoff running left side. Davian Dyer-Jones, he gets to the left sideline and makes it out to midfield before being forced out just shy of the 50-yard line. Spotted at the Christian 49. That's a 16-yard gain for Dyer-Jones. First down and 10 Warriors. Snap quickly. Hand off as they've got their running back once again. Jones on a sweep around the left end, and he's close to another first down.
The flag is going to be against Magnolia for having 12 men on the field. So I'm not sure if Christian will take this penalty. I don't think he quite got the first down.
I think he did. I think it's right there at the marker.
They'll probably decline the penalty.
They're not going to, they're not measuring, so I think they're going to give him the first down. I may go the other way. They act like they're going to walk it off against Little Rock Christian. Let's see. Okay. They're going to replay the down.
I'm a little surprised to see that. But just the third penalty of the night against Magnolia, so that's been an improvement from last week. The Panthers with, I believe it was 6 penalties in the first half a week ago against Crossett.
So they don't get the option here. They replay the down. Well, they go back to the 49, and then they marked off a 4-yard penalty to the 47-yard line of Magnolia. So they even gypped him out of a little yardage on the penalty. Still first and about 5 for the Warriors. 7:43 to play, second quarter. They'll flip on a reverse to Gittins. Gittins coming right to left, and Panthers have that covered well as he tried to go around the left end, but Panthers headed him off over there, and they might have got a little bit of positive, but not much. They'll spot it 2 yards to the 45. So still 2nd and 4 coming up here for Little Rock Christian.
Of course, they're in 4-down territory here in inside Magnolia field position. 3 chances to pick up 4 yards.
2 receivers either side, one in motion from left to right. White, quick fire, far side. That went through the hands of Gray James. It's your big, tall receiver over there, Gray James, the 6'7". I think maybe he was expecting that to be thrown a little higher, and he didn't have to leave his feet and couldn't hang on to it.
He's not used to those that are in the 5'5" range. He likes the 6'8" and 7-foot range.
So it's 3rd and 4 for Little Rock Christian. Just under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Dan Gregory, Mark Trout at Panther Stadium in Magnolia. 3 receivers to the right side. Walker White wants to throw. He does a slant in from the right side, but he threw it behind Eli Cooper. He had Eli Cooper open, but he threw it behind him, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, Cooper wide open. And White just, as you said, about a yard behind him. Cooper tried to reach back and grab it, but nothing doing that time. Brings up 4th down. I'm surprised. Looks like Christian going to punt here.
They're bringing the punter on anyway. He's out there. Curry's having to run to the sideline. The Panthers are not going to have anything back. Panthers aren't sure he's going to punt this. Good snap. He will punt it away. Again, nobody back, and it takes a good roll down inside the 5. Little Rock Christian's going to down it at the 1-yard line. A 44-yard punt by Wyatt Thomas, and the Panthers will be back at their 1-yard line. I'm just, they had Curry out there back to receive the punt, but apparently the Panthers had one too many men on the field. Curry ran off, so then they had nobody back, and Little Rock Christian able to down it back at the 1-yard line. So, 6:44 second quarter. Magnolia ball.
We need a 99-yard drive right here, Dan. Take up the rest of the time on the first half and put some points on the board as we head it in halftime. What we don't need is a fumble here.
Panthers get the play, check their wristbands, and line up. Left slide carry comes in motion. Going to D-Ray, and D-Ray kind of slipping over toward the right side and picks up a short gain, about 3 yards for D-Ray to the 4-yard line. So 2nd down and 7 for Magnolia.
Second down for the 4-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7.
D-Ray at fullback. Carries the left slot, Curry's the right slot. Blanchard the quarterback. Carry in motion. Go to the fullback once again, D-Ray, and there is not anything happening up the middle there. About 3 maybe. Looks like about the 7. 3rd down and 4 coming up here for Magnolia. A couple of 3-yard gains, now 3rd and 4. Panthers need a first down here.
Big play coming up here.
Punting it out of his end zone. Look over to the Panthers sideline. They get the play. Blanchard audibles. They check the wristband. They line up. Carey comes in motion. Left slot. A hand off to Curry, who came around from the right side, and there's no room for him to run. He's going to be dropped. Looks like no gain. Maybe a yard. Give him a yard to the 8-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So J-Todd's going to have to punt it out of the end zone.
Yeah, good strategy now by Christian deciding to punt at midfield on 4th down. Defense holds, and Magnolia will be forced to punt from their own end zone.
Yeah, Little Rock Christian's going to get good field position. Ben Ridings awaits the punt from J. Todd Baker. A good snap to Baker, gets it away. Good end-over-end punt. Ridings let it bounce. It rolls dead at the 49. So 41 yards. That's where it sure helps to have a good leg as your punter to kick it out there, give yourself a little room, give your defense some room to work.
Little Rock Christian just about exactly where they punted from at their own 49-yard line. They may have been a yard or two closer.
Panthers look good on that first possession, but they haven't been able to get much going since. Christian at the 49 of Magnolia, hand off to Jones. He tries to sweep around the left end. He'll pick up right around 5 yards, depending on where they mark him out. Looks like at the 44, so that'll be right at a 5-yard carry for Javian Dyer-Jones.
And able to get out of bounds, stop the clock with 4:32 to play here in the first half. 7-7 our score.
2nd down, 5 for the Warriors. Back to Jones, big hole up the middle. He's got the first down and plenty more. He's down inside the 30 before being brought down around the 27-yard line. It's going to be 17 yards on the carry for Javian Dyer-Jones. So all of a sudden, he has started running the ball very well. They've started going to him, and he's making things happen. 1st and 10. White hands it off to Jones once again, this time running right inside the 25 to the 23. He picked up about 4, maybe 5 more. Looks like 4 to the 23. So 2nd and 6 coming up here for Little Rock Christian. What's all that smoke over there?
I'm wondering if that's where the cookout was taking place, or
I guess that's
maybe they're
coming
cooking
from
something from the concession stand over there.
That could be. Yeah, there were a couple of different cookouts going on here tonight. They may be grilling over there for the concession stand. Not sure. Handoff once again to Dyer-Jones. Jones running room left side, headed toward the corner. He's in. Touchdown. Little Rock Christian, a 23-yard carry for Javian Dyer-Jones. Well, I tell you what, it was way too easy on that drive for Javian Dyer-Jones.
Yeah, good blocking up front, sealing off the ends, gave Jones plenty of room, and he took advantage of it. Untouched all the way, 23 yards, touchdown. And Little Rock Christian, with this extra point, would have 14 unanswered points.
Wyatt Thomas on for the extra point. The kick on the way, and it is good. So the Warriors take the lead, 14-7 over Magnolia with 3:32 to play second quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Is there one place I can go for all my car, truck, and SUV needs? One place for all kinds of repairs, tune-ups, alignments, brakes, mufflers, oil changes, tires, etc., etc.? Well, yes, there is. Spittler Tire and Auto. You've been trusting Spittler Tire and Auto for 15, 16 years now, and they're still working hard for you. Call to set up an appointment to get your ride into one of their 10 service bays, and it'll be back to peak performance in no time. Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center, 521 East Main in Magnolia. I'll tell you what, Magnolia had a little momentum after their first possession, but it has clearly switched the other way to Little Rock Christian. Their scoring drive, 4 plays, covered 49 yards, took a minute 6.
Interesting thing, all runs on that drive.
Extra point kick. Yeah, Dyer Jones ran it well. Taking it at the 5-yard line as Curry comes up the near side, out across the 20-yard line, and just ran out of green. Still a good return out to the 25. So the Panthers will have it right there to start this drive. See if the Panthers can get something back. You don't want to give it back to Little Rock Christian. Like I said, they've got momentum going their way, and you don't want to give that ball back to them too quickly.
Little Rock Christian with all 3 timeouts remaining. 3:25 to go here in the first half, and let's see if Magnolia can put together a couple of first downs of their own, maybe even get some points on the board before intermission.
So first down Panthers from their 25-yard line. I'm not sure whose decision it was to buy that scoreboard, but you can see the numbers, but you don't know what the numbers mean. You can't read what it says, what the numbers mean. Blanchard, the quarterback, keeps, and nothing doing. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage and knocked back. So no gains, 2nd and 10 coming up.
We talked about Little Rock Christian making some defensive adjustments along the line, and those are really starting to pay off now. Magnolia's last few drives have not gotten anywhere. It's been last 2 drives 3 and outs, and another one right here, no gain on first down.
2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Trailing 14-7. Panthers led 7-0, but Little Rock Christian has scored 2 since then. The quarterback for the Panthers, Blanchard, keeps, slips around the right end, across the 32, about the 33-yard line. He picks up 8 yards on that carry. Good run for Blanchard, and it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, the biggest play Magnolia's had in a few series now. Gets them within a couple yards of a first down. Clock moving 2:20 to play first half.
Both Panther receivers to the right side, to the wide side of the field. 3rd down 2. Long look to the sideline for the play. Play clock down to 6 now as they get set. Right slot Curry comes. He takes the pitch, running toward the boundary. He is upended. Ball came loose, and a pile up. Let us see. We got a pile. If the Panthers recovered, it'll be a first down.
Yeah, Curry had about 4 yards before the ball came out.
It is Little Rock Christian who got on top of the football. The guy at the bottom of the pile was Keegan McCarver, one of their safeties. He got up slowly, but he had the football. So the ball at the 38-yard line of Magnolia, and it's first down and 10 for Little Rock Christian. They've got 1:50 still in this first half to try to add to their 14-7 lead. Well, that's a
costly turnover.
It can be. The Panther defense is going to have to really step up here.
They could stop them here. Magnolia gets the ball to start the second half, but Little Rock Christian, all 3 timeouts, just needing 38 yards.
Another new look here, 5 wide for the Warriors. Empty set, quick fire. Have a receiver 3 yards out over the middle. That's Ridings, and Ridings able to turn and run and add to it, and looks like pick up a first down. Yeah, he's right at the first down marker to the 27. Actually picked up 11 yards. So first down for the Warriors. Minute 40, clock running. And they've got all 3 of their timeouts. And again, they'll spread it out, 5 wide. Low snap and having to go down and pick it up, but receiver on the left side, Cooper came back and caught the pass, and they're still able to get a positive out of it to the 22-yard line, a gain of 5.
A great job by White, the quarterback, keeping his composure and not panicking. Ball on the ground, just calmly picks it up, finds the open receiver, picks up 6 yards, and the clock stopped a minute 24 before halftime.
Senior receiver over there, Cooper. I said he came back and got open. 2nd and 5. Trips to the right side for the Warriors. Minute 24 in the half. White time to throw. He's got the big guy, but he dropped the ball. But I believe we're going to have pass interference there, as it was in the hands of the 6'7" Gray James running a post route. And what else you going to do? A 6'7" receiver, and I think that is for the Panthers back there. Isn't that Fred Davis?
It may have been Davis. That was just a hair too soon on the reach in.
Well, that's Davis. He's 5'8", and James is 6'7". So, hey, you got to do what you got to do. You can't give him 6 points.
No, you can't do that, and Davis did all he could.
Half the distance to the goal from the 22 to the 11, and it's first down for the Warriors. Yeah, I mean, that's what else can you do defensively? 2 receivers each side for the Warriors. They're at the left hash mark. From the shotgun, now handoff to the tailback. Tripped up as he runs it straight ahead. Javian Dyer-Jones inside the 10 to the 9. Picked up only about 2 yards, maybe. Well, they give him a pretty good spot.
And a timeout called by Christian.
That's at the 8, so 3 yards. Yeah, 3 yards on that. A minute 9 on the clock, second quarter, 14-7. Little Rock Christian leads. Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Big day of closet organizing, toddler yoga, scavenger hunts, jigsaw puzzlings, and sledding down the stairs? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, 5 breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at pizzahut.com. The Big Dinner Box, from our hut to yours. Ask for contactless and curbside. Availability of contactless curbside delivery areas, charges, and minimums vary. Delivery charge not tip.
Second down and 7 for Little Rock Christian. The ball's on the 8-yard line of Magnolia. So they're going to a pistol formation now with Javian Dyer-Jones in behind the quarterback, Walker White. 2 receivers over to the right side, one to the left, and a tight end also over on that right side. They bring a receiver in motion right to left. That's Wadsworth. Now sets on the left side. From the pistol, go to Jones, the tailback, and Jones will get as far as the 5-yard line, 5, maybe 6. Panthers tied him up pretty quickly, and looks like Little Rock Christian is going to use another timeout. Yeah, they're calling it 6, so just 2 yards on that carry for Javian Dyer-Jones. Well, every game we spotlight a Panther. Join us at halftime, coming up pretty quickly here for the Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. Highlight a different Panther athlete each game. The Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight, a service of Bodcall Bank, local people. 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. That was the new bank, but now they have a newer one that they just opened in Texarkana, 3625 Richmond Road in Texarkana, also at 307 Thomas Street in Stamps. So the ball around the 6. Maybe slightly inside, but calling it to 6. Third down and 4 for Little Rock Christian. They line up, got 3 receivers over to the right side. And they fake the handoff and throw into the end zone and hit Tate Collins slanting in from the right side. Collins catches it for a touchdown. That was a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, easy play that time. Pitch and catch for the Warriors, and pick up second straight score here in a matter of minutes.
Collins, a sophomore, I don't have his height, but he's a pretty tall fellow as well, it looks like. Extra point kick on the way and good. So now 21-7, Little Rock Christian. 57.3 to play first half. This is Panther football in Magnolia's Country 99.1.
At Your Service Environmental Solutions has been servicing the Magnolia community since 1986. At Your Service is a locally owned distributor of cleaning equipment and chemicals, janitorial supplies, trash bags, food service items, and paper products. Remember to shop local and shop At Your Service today. At Your Service Environmental Solutions, 1506 North Vine in Magnolia. Also visit atyourservicestore.com.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job. It's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote, and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Short pop-up kick, and it goes off of the knee. It looked like it was trying to run up under it, Dakota Dismuke, and it went off like his shin or knee and bounced away, and Little Rock Christian recovers it at the Magnolia 38-yard line.
Yeah, that's about the worst thing, and you could tell just from the body language, Magnolia kind of down right now as Little Rock Christian has scored 3 consecutive touchdowns, and right now threatening to really do some damage before halftime. This would be 3 scores in the final, 3-4 minutes of the contest. 3:32 they scored, and then with 57 seconds left and still 1 timeout remaining.
Well, we certainly hope that the Panthers can keep them out of the end zone, and a timeout is taken by Magnolia. They got to get the defensive troops rallied here. You just can't afford to give up another touchdown here, and there's almost a minute on the clock. 57.3. This is Panther football in Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Southern Medical Group has expanded its family and is pleased to announce that Dr. Chase Helm has joined their practice. Dr. Helm recently graduated from UAMS and specialized in family practice. Dr. Helm will be seeing patients in all age groups. Southern Medical Group will be accepting new patients. Please call 870-234-5995 to make your appointment. Southern Medical Group, our family taking care of yours. Visit smgarkansas.com.
Let's keep them out of the end zone. 38-yard line of Magnolia, 57.3 to play in the half. Center receiver Collins in motion right to left. White back to pass out of the shotgun. Has a receiver. Cooper hauls it in inside the 15. 2 Panther defenders fall down, and Cooper walks into the end zone. One was kind of coming across trying to gamble and come up with the football, and the other just fell down when he made a quick move on him. And on into the end zone goes Eli Cooper. 1 play, they cover 38 yards for a touchdown. There's a flag after the play. The play will stand. Attempt an extra point kick after we get the word. There are a couple of flags over on the far side, probably the same penalty.
Dan, it seems like a long time ago that Magnolia was ahead in this game, 7-0, and looked like they had a good game plan, everything kind of clicking along, and all of a sudden the wheels kind of falling off here for Magnolia the last few minutes. They just need to get this first half over and get in the dressing room.
Unsportsmanlike on Little Rock Christian, the offense, and they'll enforce that on the kickoff. Right now they'll attempt the extra point. 1 play, 38 yards. Took them 10 seconds to get it into the end zone. That hurts. Extra point kick from Wyatt Thomas is good. 28-7, Warriors. 48.6 to play in the half. Panther football in Magnolia's Country, 99.1.
It's 2021, and let's be honest, you deserve the best. Jimmy John's in Magnolia makes freaky fast, freaky fresh sandwiches near you using only the freshest ingredients. Stop by and order delivery or pickup from the Magnolia location next to Walmart for a tasty sandwich today. And while you're at it, why don't you choose some chips or a cookie and a drink and make it a combo. Whether you're in store or in a delivery zone, we'll always make you a tasty sandwich. Become a reward member by downloading the Jimmy John's app. Jimmy John's Magnolia, open every day from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
So the Panthers now down by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Like I said, the Panthers scored. They were up 7-0, and they looked very impressive on that drive. And then Little Rock Christian adjusted, and Magnolia cannot get anything going offensively. And meanwhile, now cannot stop Little Rock Christian. Christian will kick it off. End over end kick, hauled in near side. It went through the hands of the Panthers' Abear, but it came right back up to him, and Abear able to get it out to the 40-yard line. So that's where the Panthers start this drive at their own 40. With 43.8 on the clock and 1 timeout left.
2 turnovers in these last 3 minutes has really hurt Magnolia.
From their 40. Wide either side as they look to the Panthers sideline. From the flex bone. Carry left slide in motion. Fake to the fullback by Blanchard. Then Blanchard runs near side, but there's nothing. There's nothing happening there. He was wrapped up pretty quickly. A couple of guys there. The linebacker, Holt Chappell, finished him off. Got a little help from one of his teammates. Actually lost about half a yard on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 10. Clock running, down to 20 seconds. Carey again, left slot in motion. He'll take the pitch. Runs to the right side, trying to cut back with a block from Curry. Gets across the 45 to the 47-yard line. So pretty good 7-yard run there. 3rd down and about 3 coming up here from Magnolia. Well, that's going to be it. That'll be the last play of the first half. The clock runs out. So at the half, it is Little Rock Christian leading Magnolia 28-7. We've got our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming your way, and we've also got our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight coming up. So stay with us. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. All sorts of events can rattle the investment world. Changes in your own life can also affect your plans. To prepare yourself for whatever tomorrow may hold, you may want to get some professional help. A financial advisor will look holistically at your life, your family situation, your career, your hopes and dreams, your instincts about saving and spending money, your risk tolerance, and other factors. You don't have to go it alone. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor. Steve Hardy, Laura Kroll, Mark Woods, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
You listen up, guys. I have a sneak peek inside the Rocket Fast playbook. So here's what it said. First, we get him inside the tunnel. Then we blindside him with the wall of foam. Next, just call an audible. Then comes the Hail Mary. Hit him with the fast pass. It's genius. With these football plays, it's a home run every time.
Coach, I don't think that's the same sport.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just sing the song.
Rocket Fast Car Wash.
Rocket Fast.
It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Magnolia Travel Center is the place to be in 2021 with a new Flavor Shot Fountain Center with over 250 drink combinations, a new bean-to-cup coffee machine, frozen yogurt with topping bar, an assortment of hot dogs, daily lunch specials, half-off fountain drink happy hour from 2 to 4, kids meals, breakfast combos, buy one, get one half-off pizza specials, curbside service, and more. Find them on Facebook or visit MagnoliaTravelCenter.com for specials and promos. Magnolia Travel Center, Highway 82 at Vine in Magnolia.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious, is the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
Hey DQ fans, is there any better way to bring people together this season than delicious Blizzard treats from DQ with the new Fall Blizzard Treat Menu? There's a little something for everyone and a lot of fall flavor in every treat with flavors like new pecan pie, returning pumpkin pie, Reese's Pieces cookie dough, sea salt toffee fudge, Oreo mocha, choco dipped strawberry, and Royal Ultimate Choco Brownie. This may be the greatest Fall Blizzard treat lineup ever. Only way to find out is try it for yourself today at DQ. Happy, taste good.
What do you think of when you hear Jim Golden Ford Lincoln? What comes to mind? Hi, Jim Golden here with Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden. Do you think about our large state-of-the-art service department? Do you think about our huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, or that we have the best prices in South Arkansas? Do you think of our 5-star service after the sale? Most importantly, do you think of trust, honesty, and integrity? We sure hope so. We know the dealer makes a difference. Come by Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden and let us prove it to you.
Have you been looking online for a great deal on a mortgage for a new home purchase or a refinance? People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans, and we make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank is here to help, and we're an equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Women's Center is your hometown provider for comprehensive women's health. Dr. Scow and his team provide a full range of gynecological and surgical care. Call 235-3608 for your appointment. Also remind you that you don't have to leave Magnolia to receive high-level surgical care. Dr. Anselm Tintenew and the staff at the Magnolia Surgical Clinic provide both inpatient and outpatient surgical services right here at home. Call them for more information at 235-3600, 235-3600. Well, let's give you the scoring summary in the first half. Magnolia held Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian won the toss, took the ball. Panthers held defensively and then put together a 59-yard drive, led mainly by D-Ray, who carried the ball very well on that drive. Panthers get it into the end zone. Dalen Blanchard scored the touchdown on a 4-yard run. A drive that went 59 yards. J. Todd kicked the extra point, and it was 7-0 Magnolia. Again, Panthers looked very impressive on that drive, and things looking good for the Panthers, but it kind of went down from there. The Panthers were not able to generate much offensively after that initial drive. Meanwhile, Little Rock Christian, they got things rolling, and they scored their first touchdown with 1:23 to play in the opening quarter, a 80-yard pass play. They got the ball at the 20-yard line, threw it up deep to Eli Cooper, and Cooper carried it to the house 80 yards for the score. Thomas's kick made it 7-7. Little Rock Christian scored again with 3:32 in the second quarter. Javian Dyer-Jones, a 23-yard run. Thomas's kick made it 14-7 Little Rock Christian. With just under a minute left in the second quarter, Walker White hit Tate Collins, a 6-yard pass play. The extra point kick made it 21-7. And after the Panthers turned it over, they got it right back, and again, one play and into the end zone, a 38-yard pass play to Eli Cooper. The extra point was good, and that brings us to where we are right now at the half. It is 28-7. Little Rock Christian with the lead over the Magnolia Panthers here tonight at Panther Stadium. The Magnolia High School Marching Band is on the field. Mark Trout's down there introducing them on the public address system, and see if we can pick up a little bit of the Magnolia High School band's performance here at halftime. would that be your son down there on the standing on top of the ladder?
That's him. Yes, that's him.
It looks like the same performance that they had last year, except they've got things kind of working together a little better this time. So let's let you listen. Magnolia High School Marching Panther Band out on the field right now. Panthers trail at the half 28-7. I think the band will perform one more number here. Magnolia High School Marching Panther Band. Welcome back. Dan Gregory and Mark Trout with you here on our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Not sure exactly why Mark did that to me, but he did. Magnolia Panther Band is leaving the field. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and give you the halftime numbers when we return on the Well, I'll tell you what. No, we better go ahead and do that right now, because we still got our Bod Call Bank Panther Spotlight coming up. So, Mark, let's go ahead and see what you tallied for us.
Well, it's pretty much like you might expect. The Panthers started out pretty well, but finished with just 117 yards of offense tonight, Dan, in the first half, all on the ground. as Blanchard 0 of 3 in the passing department. On the ground, it was Blanchard leading the way, 11 carries for 52 yards. For D. Ray, he right there behind Blanchard, 9 carries for 48 yards. Curry had carried 3 times for 9 yards. Not a bad average, but just 3 carries. And Carey had 2 carries for 8 yards.
Most of D. Ray's came on that first drive.
And then after that, he was kind of stifled. Listen to these last few carries for Blanchard. Gains of 0, 8, 0, 0, 1, 3, 3. So his went down quite a bit on those last 5 or 6 carries. Same thing for D-Ray. He had carried for 3 yards, 7, 9, 16. Then they went down to 1, 3, 3, 3. So Little Rock Christian made some adjustments along the defensive line and really started limiting Magnolia to their rushing yards. And that allowed, of course, Little Rock Christian to kind of put some points on the board here down the stretch. Penalty-wise, Magnolia cut down on last week, 4 penalties for 46 yards, still a few more than I'm sure Coach King would like to see. But to me, Dan, the biggest penalty tonight, Magnolia's playing so well, holding onto the ball, protecting it, then 2 turnovers in the last 3.5 minutes, gave the ball back to Little Rock Christian inside Magnolia territory both times, and Little Rock Christian able to score 2 touchdowns quickly in those last few seconds. For Little Rock Christian, it's been mostly through the air. The Warriors tonight, Dyer has carried 11 times for 83 yards, but he's most of it. White 2 carries for 12 yards tonight, and for negative 12 yards. 2 times he was sacked twice for negative 12 yards. And so not a whole lot of rushing yards tonight for Little Rock Christian, but White, 9 of 17, 191 yards and 3 touchdowns. So that's where Little Rock Christian has done its damage tonight.
Say that one more time. That was your passing yardage?
Yes, 9 of 17, 191 yards and 3 touchdowns.
And what was the rushing yardage for Little Rock Christian?
Let me I think I messed that one up.
Did you have the total offense?
I did, but I think I messed that up.
Okay.
I think I gave White positive yards on his rush instead of negative, and I gotta get that right real quick.
Okay, well, recalculate it. I'm going to meanwhile move along here to our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight, brought to you by Bodcall Bank. Bodcall Bank, 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia, 307 Thomas Street in Stamson. Now, their newest location, 3625 Richmond Road in Texarkana. Bodcall Bank has been serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Enjoy the benefits of hometown banking at Bodcall Bank. And in our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight is Rachel Ward, a senior at Magnolia High School. AP classes in chemistry, biology, language, literature, and calculus. She plays volleyball. She plays softball. She's also on the cheer team for Magnolia High School. Hobbies, her main hobby is hanging out with her friends. She intends to go to the University of Arkansas and major in pre-dental. So she may one day be pulling your teeth, Mark.
Well, I hope I have some left by then. That's what I'm hoping for.
I do too. It sounds like she's pretty smart. So
very smart. I'll tell you what, I was at the volleyball game yesterday.
Track,
she had several aces yesterday serving the ball, so a very good performance yesterday on the court for Rachel.
So Rachel Ward again in our Panther Spotlight here this evening. The Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight is the service of Bodcall Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. So
I got those yards totaled up. So let me stress again, it was Dyer, 11 carries for 83 yards. White was sacked twice for a loss of 12 yards. So Little Rock Christian only had 72 yards rushing on 14 attempts. And they finished with 263 total yards.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back. We've got the second half coming up. This is Panther Football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. You'll fall in love with the new fall arrivals at Jennifer's on the Magnolia Square. Jennifer's has great new lightweight tops from John Mark, soft fabrics, and cute prints. Also, check out Jennifer's new selection of Blowfish tennis shoes. And watch Jennifer's Facebook page for fun new videos. Good luck to the Panthers and Mule Riders this week. Jennifer's is behind you all the way. And all you fans, for your game day outfits, stop in at Jennifer's on the south side of the Magnolia Square.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence.
At Farmers Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The J-Row Photo Senior Experience is like no other. Come join me for your entire senior year as we have unique group shoots, unmatched solo sessions, and look, when I tell you it's throughout the whole year, it is all year long. I want to give a quick shout out to our current J-Row Photo 2022 model crew. We have some unbelievable shoots planned throughout the year. Trust me, there's way more to come. And as you can see, the 2022 team is off to a great start. 2022 seniors, there's still room for more. Who's next? We're already booking for J-Row Photo 2023. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at J-Row Photo and shoot me a message for more info. Sports teams, if you need something to set you apart from the rest, holler at me. I have a team and individual program that will make your team look amazing. Holler at me if I can do anything to help.
Panther fans say, let us rally here in the second half. Panthers will receive the opening kickoff from Little Rock Christian. Magnolia trails 28-7 as we go into the second half. Curry deep for Magnolia. Abear's on the near side, Carey on the far side. The kickoff, end over end, and they kick it over the head of Abear. It bounces, and back to pick it up is Curry, back about the 2-yard line. Tries to run it up the near sideline, and he's only going to get it out to about the 9, a 7-yard return. They let that ball, it got over Abear's head, and they let it bounce back there, and took a while to get it picked up and try to start going forward with it.
Yeah, that's a live ball back there as well, so they had to get back there and get on it. Not sure if they thought it was in the end zone, but I'm sure whatever they talked about at halftime in the dressing room did not involve starting the second half like that.
No, not from your 9-yard line. Yeah, you got to go pick the ball up. So the Panthers will start this drive inside their 10. They're at the 9-yard line, first down and 10 for Magnolia. Right slot back, Curry coming in motion, and reset it now. I tell you what, that end of the field with those lights shining off the side of that pole over there, I think it's mighty hard to see out there. Going to run it straight ahead with the fullback to the 12-yard line. 3-yard carry there for D-Ray. To the 12. I'll tell you how many yards we got to go, but I can't, with the glare over there from that light, I can't see the down bar. Second down, about 7.
About 7 yards, too.
Yeah. I thought Diane said they were coming to straighten those out. If they did, I think they made it worse. So Panthers 2nd and 7 from their 12-yard line. Got flags flying everywhere.
I think this is going to be before the snap against Magnolia. Probably some kind of motion. Yeah,
false start against them. Panthers will bag them up 5 to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Magnolia. Making a bad situation worse. From their 7, left hash mark. Down 28-7. Blanchard up under center. Panthers out of their flex bone. And Blanchard rolls. He throws. He was hit. He had to rush that pass. He faked a handoff to his right slot coming around, and then he rolled and wanted to throw on the run. But just as he turned back to throw, he had a defender in his face and had to throw it in a hurry, and it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 12 for the Panthers from their 7.
Yeah, that was a tough play for Magnolia. No chance for D-Ray to haul that one down.
Slip Edwards in tight on the right side, also the same over on the left with the receiver there. Blanchard's back to pass. He had to rush that one. He throws it up, and it is caught out at the 35. He's juggling. Did he hang on to it?
No, they're signaling incomplete.
So it will be incomplete. He threw it up to
that was
Carey.
Curry or Carey?
Carey, I think that was Carey, and he just couldn't. It was a little bit behind him as he ran a streak up the near side, and just a little bit behind him, and he tried to reach back and get it secured, and then he had a couple of defenders there, so made that impossible. So it's 4th and 12, and J. Todd Baker is going to have to punt it out of his end zone. Yeah, the line of scrimmage is a 7.
I believe Carey could have held on, but a defender came over, got a hand on it, and really kind of messed with it.
J. Todd gets his punt away end over end, and they're going to let it bounce, and it takes a good Magnolia roll back to the 41-yard line of Little Rock Christian. It's a 53-yard punt without a return. That's a heck of a job by J. Todd Baker to kind of bail him out of a bad situation.
Really, they've pushed Little Rock Christian back into their own territory, back near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, they've still got decent field position there at 41, but my gosh, what it could have been. So, Warrior ball at their 41-yard line, first down 10, 10:38, third quarter. Magnolia trails 28-7. White hands off, and he is met in the backfield. LaMarcus Curry came through there, and LaMarcus Curry was close enough to take the handoff. And just as the handoff went to Dyer Jones, Curry brought him down.
Yeah, excellent job by Curry coming into the backfield and throwing Dyer for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 7. Back to the 34-yard line.
Nice.
Yeah, he was right there to meet him as soon as that handoff. Nobody stopped LaMarcus Curry. Second down 17 for the Warriors. Bring a man in motion left to right. They got 3 receivers into the boundary now to the right side. Looking that way, and now coming back across and just throws up a jump ball in a crowd. And I don't know if he came down with it or not. Even if he did, it's not going to be a gain. They end up throwing to the tailback, Dyer Jones.
I think they're calling that complete, and it's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, lost a yard. Negative yard passing. Yeah, the Panthers covered that very well. And I mean, he threw a jump ball into a crowd, trusting that Javian Dyer Jones at 5'9" was going to go up and get it. And somehow he did. So it's 3rd and about 18 now. Walker White back to pass. He's in trouble. Chased out of the pocket, rolls out left side. Got a wide open receiver, though. He found him at about the 49-yard line of Magnolia. Tate Collins, and then Collins had some running room. Got it down inside the 40 before being forced out of bounds at the 39. That's a 28-yard gain on the pass play to Tate Collins.
Yeah, Collins just left alone that time. You can't do that, and especially against a team like this. They'll take advantage of it every time.
Quick snap. They come right back to Collins, this time on the near side, right side of the field. He's tackled pretty quickly, but still a 9-yard gain to the 30-yard line. Adams on one of the Panthers there for that tackle. 2 receivers either side. Firing left, skipped it over there, underthrown, intended for Andrew Wadsworth, but he was covered well over there by, I think that's Davis and Burton were both over in that neighborhood. I believe that was Burton.
I'm not sure if White was deliberately throwing that at the feet because the receiver kind of covered, or if it slipped out of his hand. Either way, well short of the receiver.
Yeah, 3rd and a yard for the Warriors. I think they're in 4-down territory here. And going to hand off to the tailback and runs to the near side. Picks up the first down. Down to the 26-yard line, picked up about 4 yards. It's Javian Dyer Jones on the carry. So first down for the Warriors. Actually, they gave him another yard there. Spot at the 25. So 1st and 10. Warriors are at the 25 of Magnolia. Go right back to Jones, the running back. And Jones fights his way down close to the 20. 4 difficult yards for Dyer Jones, but he picked him up. So it's at the 21, a 4-yard gain. 2nd down 6 for the Warriors.
Dyer just adds a dimension to that Little Rock Christian offense. You throw him in there with the passing game, it's, you got to honor both, and very good balanced offense by Little Rock Christian here tonight.
First half we saw a lot of, it was either all passing or all running. And now they're kind of mixing them up a little bit. Bring a man in motion left to right. Cooper sets up on the right side. He's the only receiver over there, but going to hand off to the tailback, and he runs that direction and able to spin off one tackle and carried a couple of others down to the 10-yard line. That's an 11-yard carry for Dyer Jones, and it's 1st and goal for Little Rock Christian.
Warriors getting close to scoring here to start the second half. We're at 7.5 to play third quarter.
We need a turnover. Big time. We need a big time turnover.
Yeah. See if we can take advantage the same way the Warriors did.
On right back. Nope, quarterback keeps. He faked to his tailback, and the quarterback will run it in. He faked off, and Dyer Jones drew the defense for the most part, and there was a lot of green grass to the right side for the quarterback, Walker White, to run it in from 10 yards out. So, Little Rock Christian adds to their lead here in the third quarter. 7:15 on the clock. And they'll bring their kicker Wyatt Thomas out. The extra point kick is good. 35-7 Little Rock Christian. 7:15 to play third quarter. This is Panther football in Magnolia's country, 99.1.
Wilson Beard and Pharmacy has proudly been serving the Magnolia community for 75 years. Located at 134 North Washington, owner Ivy Moore and her team are here for you with pharmacists like Flora Hull and Jane Alexander. Wilson Beard and Pharmacy is currently offering the COVID-19 Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. Call or come by to sign up for the vaccine, and they'll call you when you're scheduled. Must be 18 years of age or older. Wilson Beard and Pharmacy, a Magnolia tradition since 1945. Call today at 870-234-1062.
Magnolia Regional Medical Center is excited about the addition of orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Kevin Rudder. Dr. Rudder grew up in South Arkansas and has been practicing for the last 20 years in Hot Springs. Dr. Rudder provides full orthopedic services with specialization in joint replacements, also sports medicine and sports injury and orthopedic trauma, including breaks and fractures. Referrals or appointments are accepted. Call the Magnolia Surgical Clinic at 870-235-3200. The kicker Wyatt Thomas.
Attention, the Corner Clubhouse is now hiring. That's right, one of Magnolia's local favorites needs you. Remember, it's a short stop away to
Magnolia Panthers. They'll have the football at their 20-yard line. 7:15 to play in the third quarter. Magnolia needs something positive. They need points is what they need. They need more than positive. They need points. And they don't need field goals.
Yeah, they've really struggled offensively since the first quarter.
Line up out of the flex bone from the 20. Blanchard back to pass. He has Curry. Curry took off down the middle, and he got a step on the defense, but he couldn't run under that pass. Blanchard put a little too much into that throw.
Stretching the field a little bit that time. Curry was open, but
if he could have got a little more air under it, giving Curry a little time to run under it, but it was a line drive down the field and no way for Curry to catch up. So 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers from their 20. After the game, we've got our Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau with a deductible rewards program. Rewards are saved drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. Handoff running over to the right side. D-Ray 3 or 4. Let's see where it looks like it's going to be about the 23. Pickup of 3. 3rd and 7 here for the Panthers. Ben Ridings plays both ways, and he's been very active. He made the tackle there, been very active for the Warriors. One of their linebackers. Panthers will run it again. This time get a good carry. Going to pick up the first down, as a matter of fact, out across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Yeah, so that'll be a first down. 9 yards. I didn't see who that was.
I believe it was Blanchard who kept that time. And, kind of ran through some tackles and carried a couple of guys with him to pick up the first.
So 1st and 10 to 32. And running to the near side. Now they got a scrum moving forward across the 35. Blanchard again on the carry that time. They're going to spot around the 37 or 38 when they unpile here. Looks like it'll be the 38, so that'd be 6 more for Blanchard. 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers coming up. Clock's running with 5:45 to play in the third quarter. Magnolia down 35-7. Panthers look to the sideline. They're Panthers moving from our right to left. 2nd and 4. Curry in motion from the right slot. Handoff, fullback. That is D-Ray. And D-Ray looked like had a head of steam up, but Preston Davis, one of their linebackers, took his legs out from under him and keep him from picking up the first down. Stopped him at the 41, a 3-yard gain. So they've got 3rd and 1 coming up here.
Good job defensively, just as you said, submarining Williams before he could pick up the first.
So need 1 yard. Going to the fullback. He's got it. Just straight ahead on the fullback dive and picking up the first down. So it's 47, so that's going to be 6 yards on the carry for D-Ray. Is that D-Ray? That's D-Ray.
That was D-Ray, yeah.
Yeah. You can see him panting from up here. It just looks like he's breathing pretty hard there. That was some tough yards there, but he picked up the first down. So from their 47, 1st and 10. There's a toss to Curry on the option to the left side. Across the 50, into Little Rock Christian territory, down to the 30, down to the 20. Oh, and he had 6 except for a diving stop from behind. Ben Ridings again, we told you he's everywhere. He was able to dive from behind and take the legs out from under him, and not before a big gain down to the 18-yard line.
Nice run by Curry. I thought he was
35 yards.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take it in for the touchdown. Riding's able to stop it, though, a little short, and so Magnolia now still needs 18 to get to the end zone.
So 35 yards on that play now. 1st and 10 at the 18. 4:10 to play, third quarter. Clock running. Carry left slot in motion. Run the option to the right side, and Blanchard keeps it. A whole lot developing over there. He got around 3, though. 3 to the 15. 2nd down, 7. Looked like there was that much there for Blanchard, but he was able to pick up the first down. Pick up 3 yards, not the first down. 2nd and 7. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to play in this third quarter. Receivers in tight both sides. Blanchard's going to keep it now. The ball came loose as he was tackled from behind. And
I think he was trying to pitch that, Dan. I think he was trying to pitch it out right before he was hit and just never really got it away.
Yeah, and Little Rock Christian came up with the football. So a turnover will give it to Little Rock Christian at their 17-yard line.
3rd turnover tonight by the Panthers, and they have all been costly.
Was caught from behind as he was running to the near side. And the ball bounced away from him, and more Little Rock Christian players there than Panthers, and they came up with it. They're going to their running back. That is Dyer Jones, and Jones refusing to come down. A big run. He's going to pick up a first down, it looks like, around the 28-yard lines where he's going to be tackled. Should be around about an 11-yard carry to the 28. Under 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Well, the Panthers had a big play, got it down in the red zone, but then the turnover gives it back to Little Rock Christian. Hit in the back behind the line of scrimmage. Demarion Wesson there to make the tackle on Javian Dyer Jones. A loss on the play of about four yards, looks like.
Yeah, about 4 yards.
It's got it right on the 25. I got actually 3-yard loss, but 2nd down 13 for Little Rock Christian. Clock continues to run with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Farm Bureau post-game show coming up after the game. Receiver in motion, left to right, to the right side, but off the fingertips of the intended receiver, and then a little pop by the defensive man for the Panthers. That's Crash over there, Camarion Adams, who made the hit on the intended receiver. Clock stops with 1:59, third quarter. Third down, 13. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Steven Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, Brett Blair, for all of your insurance needs. And again, listen after the game for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Third down, 13. Quarterback drops it, picks it back up. Now he throws it up, and that's intercepted by a Panther at the 46-yard line, out across midfield, down inside the 30-yard line, down inside the 20-yard line, and down to the 15 is where that one's going to end up. So the Panthers, after the interception and the return, back to the 15-yard line, and we've got a Panther down on the field. I think that's the man that intercepted. Was that Garland?
I think it was Garland who made the interception. And we certainly don't want to see him down.
Colby's down. I'm hoping that's just a cramp. It looks like they may be trying to stretch his leg. He was able to cut back to his right and pick up some extra yardage on that. So that's going to be, 35, what do you say, about 45, 50? About 40, 45-yard interception return for Colby Garland, and they're going to help. Garland's able to walk up under his own power, limping a little bit. I think it's a cramp. I'm hoping it's just a cramp. He's not used to running that far.
Yeah, exactly.
So Colby with the interception, and the Panthers back in business down to the 15-yard line of Little Rock Christian. Panthers line up. First and 10, down 35-7. Looking to their sideline for the play. Clock is stopped with 1:40 to play in the third quarter. In the right slot in motion. Going to the fullback. Big hole opens up over the left side. Down inside the 5 and almost got in. He got down to about the 1 or 2 yard line before being brought down. And he just about got it in. D-Ray on the carry for the Panthers. They're on the 1 or the 2?
I think they're on the 1. Hard to tell from our angle. The school board says 2, so maybe it is.
That'd be 13 yards for D-Ray. First and goal. And over the right side, in. Touchdown. Magnolia Panthers get it into the end zone.
Well, that's just what the Panthers needed here, Dan, to get some points on the board, get some momentum going their way. Just 1:14 remaining here in the third period.
So with 1:14 to go in the third quarter, and Daraylen Williams carries it into the end zone. Called a 2-yard touchdown run. And J. Todd Baker on for the extra point. It's on its way, and it is good. So the Panthers cut into that Little Rock Christian lead. 35-14. Little Rock Christian leads 1:14, third quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another, without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Attention, the Corner Clubhouse is now hiring. That's right, one of Magnolia's local favorites needs you. Remember, it's a short stop away to experience the full bar, the best baked potatoes, burger, steak, or the Corner Clubhouse is open Monday to Saturdays from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. What are you waiting for? Don't strike out. Satisfy your fans with a grand slam. Call 870-949-2828. Join the team and apply today at the Corner Clubhouse, 100 South Washington in Magnolia.
So after the Garland interception, a couple of runs from D-Ray, the Panthers with a touchdown on the board. 35-14. Jay Todd booms one, carries into the end zone for a touchback. Jay Todd got a little adrenaline going, too.
He does after that big score and interception by the Panthers.
2 plays, 26 seconds off the clock after that interception and the return to the 15-yard line. Got it in quickly. So it'll be at the 20-yard line for the Warriors.
So 4 turnovers tonight, Dan, and all 4 have led to points for either team. And that's, coaches talk all the time how important it is to protect the ball. You can see it from that stat.
Yeah, that's true. White hands off to his tailback. Just running straight ahead out across the 20. Got a couple of yards to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, not much that time.
Javian Dyer Jones. It's a lot of names. He's the Jones boy. What? Or the Dyer guy, whatever. 45 seconds left, third quarter. Low snap. White has it, though. Throws far side. A flag flies in. Pass caught by Gray James. He is tackled right around the line, right around the first down marker, but it's going to be a hold against the Warriors.
So that one's going to come back.
Bring that one back, yes, sir.
Magnolia needs another of those interceptions. That worked out really well.
And where he threw that one up when Colby got that interception. Colby is back out there, by the way, so apparently that was just a cramp. But he kind of threw it up there, and Garland had easy pickings on that interception earlier.
Did a good job returning it as well.
Spot foul going to back him up to the 10. 10 yards back from the previous line of scrimmage. So, second down and 20 for the Warriors. Under 30 seconds to play third quarter. Quarterback fakes the handoff, now throws it up. He's got Gray James. The pass actually a little bit behind him, but it's up high, and James able to turn around and make the catch. He's the big tall fella at 6'7", and he pulled it in, and they get a first down. It's to about the 38-yard line, so a 28-yard pass play for the first down for the Warriors. 22.2 to play third quarter. Who's going to be our People's Bank player of the game? Listen after the game and find out. First and 10 Warriors at their 38-yard line. Fakes the handoff, throws far side, and through the hands of their tight end, Ethan Ross. People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase or refinancing, and they make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank, People's Bank, there to help. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. Second and 10 for the Warriors. 18.6 to play third quarter. He'll hand it off this time to Dyer Jones. Sweeps around the left end, picks up the first down before being knocked out of bounds in Magnolia territory around their 48-yard line.
I think that was done on the far side, making a touchdown-saving stop.
Was that 24 yards? Was it that long?
It was about 24.
That's a first down at the 48 of Magnolia. 11.7 seconds, third quarter. White hands off again. Boy, they get a big hole up the middle, and he gets up ahead of steam. Davian Dyer Jones, he is down inside the 20-yard line before finally being brought down at the 18. They opened up a huge hole for Javian Dyer Jones. He runs for 30 yards and a first down.
Yeah, 2 runs, these last 2 runs, 54 yards. So some big chunks by Dyer.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. 35-14, Little Rock Christian leads. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. The annual membership drive is underway at Columbia County Ambulance Service. Columbia County Ambulance has twice been named the Arkansas Ambulance Service of the Year. Membership prices haven't changed since 1988. Normal annual fees are $40 for an individual or $60 for a family. Renew your membership before November 13th and receive $10 off the family and individual membership prices. Renew today at Columbia County Ambulance, 218 South Pine in Magnolia, or renew online at ColumbiaCountyAmbulance.com.
Football is a way of life for our community, and supporting our community is a way of life for Farmers Bank and Trust. We believe that support isn't just offering great products and services, it's being active in our community. Whether it's cheering on the home team on Friday nights or supporting academic programs during the day, Farmers Bank and Trust is our community's biggest fan. Find a branch near you at myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're down to the final 12 minutes in this one with the Panthers down 35-14 to the Warriors of Little Rock Christian. Line of scrimmage, the 18-yard line of the Magnolia Panthers. Walker White, quarterback, out of the shotgun. He goes right back to Jones. Jones running a straight ahead this time. Picks up 3 to the 15.
Warriors content right now to keep running it, giving it to Jones, picking up yards, taking time off the clock. Well, normally the clock now does finally start. So a little late getting started here in the fourth quarter.
Second down, 7. David taking a nap down there. And they'll hand off. Jones this time is going to run wide. Jones will run wide near side. And he got in. He got in just inside the left pylon as he swept around the left end and able to tiptoe down the sideline and just get it inside of the pylon. So that is a 15-yard touchdown run for Javian Dyer Jones.
That whole drive was just about Dyer Jones, as he had some big runs, 24 yards, 30 yards, 15 yards. So he made up for most of the yardage on that drive.
Extra point kick from Wyatt Thomas. Good. 42-14. Little Rock Christian leads with 11:44 left. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Eat fresh with new, fresher ingredients at Subway. All new turkey, ham, and bacon, fresh mozzarella cheese, and Parmesan vinaigrette dressing. All new sandwiches, too, like the new foot-long Pro sandwiches with double meat. Also, for a limited time, enjoy the new Cali Fresh subs at Subway. Turkey Cali Fresh and steak Cali Fresh with bacon, avocado, and fresh mozzarella cheese. New sandwiches, upgraded ingredients, and improved classics in the new refreshed menu at Subway in University Plaza Shopping Center on East Main and Magnolia. Little Rock Christian scoring drive, 7 plays, 80 yards, took 1 minute and 30 seconds off the clock. And like I said, Mark, that was pretty much all Javian Dyer Jones.
Dyer really putting on a show on that drive.
Kickoff to the Panthers. A couple of guys coming together. Hebert looks like backing up. He's the one that brings it in, runs to the near side of the field, avoids the tackler. He's across the 30 and finally brought down at about the 35-yard line. Right at a 25 or about a 20-yard return there for Hebert. So Panthers from their 35 need to get something going in a hurry, down 42-14. Down by 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. We saw the Panthers start several drives in the first half around the same territory. Felt pretty good back then. And remember, if you're just joining us, Magnolia led 7-0 in the first quarter, and since then it's been pretty much.
That was a very impressive drive, too.
Very impressive drive.
I was fired up after that first drive. Another flex bone, and Blanchard pitches to Curry. Curry on the option to the left side. Now he cuts back. He's into Little Rock Christian territory. He's to the 40. He's to the 30 and down to the 10, and he's in the end zone. It's a touchdown for B.J. Curry. He takes it 65 yards for the score.
That's what the Panthers needed. Great run that time by Curry. Made a nice move into the open field, and once he got that and then open, he cut it back against the grain and made it the entire distance for the touchdown. Outran the Little Rock Christian defense. The
was
Panthers
65,
refused
right?
to give up.
Very impressive. So J. Todd Baker on for the extra point. Man short, so they're going to have to run somebody out there pretty quickly. I got plenty of time. Plenty of time on the old clock. Snap and the kick, and it is good. So J. Todd Baker puts it through the uprights. 11:16 to play now, fourth quarter. It's now 42-21, Little Rock Christian. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country, 99.1.
Bridget's on the Square now has 2 locations to serve you. The original location is now our Sympathy Shop. Come see us at our new location just 3 doors up at 102 South Washington. Stop by and see the fresh flowers in the new walk-in cooler. From arrangements to gifts and more, our new location has it all. Call Bridget's today at 870-901-3606 or 870-299-2329. Be sure and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for updates. You can also visit bridgetsonthesquare.com. Bridget's on the Square, your Magnolia flower shop.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. It's summertime and that means it's time for fun in the sun. Don't let pain stop your fun. Let HealthQuest Therapy be there for you. My mom Christy and her team at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will have you ready for those summer activities. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call today at 870-234-2255. HealthQuest Therapy, 1515 East Main in Magnolia. And remember, sun's out, guns out.
Offenhauser and Company Insurance has been an integral part of South Arkansas for over 138 years by providing quality insurance coverage including home, auto, business, health, and specialty insurance from the finest carriers with an in-house claims department and the very best of service. Offenhauser is proud to help sponsor Magnolia Panthers sports. Offenhauser and Company Insurance. Offices in Texarkana, Atlanta, Mount Pleasant, San Antonio, and Austin, Texas. Your insurance leader since 1882.
Got an injured Panther out there, and they just now get him to his feet. It's one of their linemen. Yeah, one of their big guys. Demarion Wesson is who it is. They're going to have to help him off the field. He's not able to put any weight on that right foot or right leg. I'm not sure. I hope it's just an ankle sprain or something like that, but they're helping him to the sideline.
You sure hate to see that. Hope that young man is well.
Want to thank Shamar Easter once again, who provided our press box meal tonight and last week. Good man, Shamar.
Good food.
You know what? Shamar's the guy to call. I don't know his phone number off the top of my head, but he can take care of you. He's a 2018 Magnolia High School graduate. He's quite an entrepreneur, and he's a good man to know. He's going places. Not quite sure where that is, but he's going somewhere.
We're glad he's here right now and helping us with food this fall in the press box.
Glad he took.
He is really taking care of us.
He has. So Panthers now will kick it off. Well, that makes it a little better. They're down by 3 touchdowns now, 42-21. Still a lot of time left. J. Todd's kickoff and over, and they had the deep guys back. And that one, they let that thing bounce. They had their guys cheating up, and they let it roll, and it rolled. Did it go in?
It went just inside
the pylon?
Yeah, just inside the pylon. But that was a better break for Magnolia than if it had rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, they got it 35 then.
I think the fans were hoping it would die right through the 1 yard line. That's what I was hoping too, but that wasn't meant to be that time.
I was hoping that Panther could get down there and pick it up.
Exactly.
It was a live ball rolling down there.
Exactly.
So it's Little Rock Christian from their 20. Panthers down 42-21 to the Warriors. Wide hands to tailback. That's Brian Gittens, the running back. Gittens picks up 5 yards to the 25. He's their backup. My understanding, he's a pretty good one, too. He's 5'7", 170. He's also a senior. Bring a man in motion right to left. White, the quarterback. Fakes to the tailback, but the quarterback keeps and runs to the right side. Picks up a first down. He's out to the 40 and forced out of bounds over there at right around the 42-yard line. It's going to be a 17-yard carry for the quarterback, Walker White, out to the 42.
That just doesn't seem fair, Dan, when your quarterback can run, your running back can run, you can throw to, 5 different receivers, it seems like every play. And now a player down.
Yeah, over on the far side, right in front of the Little Rock Christian sideline, is where that player is down. At the end of the play there, where the play was going out of bounds over there. So they are checking on him. It's a Little Rock Christian player, isn't it? I really can't tell.
I can't tell from here. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All of the players are out
here
there.
In the press box, someone saying a Magnolia player.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank's lobbies are open at the main branch on Jackson Street and the Lakewood Banking Center on the Highway 7982 bypass. Stop in Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5. Fridays, 8 to 5:30. People's Bank also has Saturday drive-through banking from 8 to 1 at the main branch and at the Golden Oaks branch in Waldo. People's Bank, member FDIC. That was a Panther. Was down over there. Walking back
15,
under his own power. Looks to be all right. Marion Burton walking all the way across the field. Son, this is your 15 minutes. Walking from one side to the other. No, he's been involved in some plays defensively for the Panthers. So ball at 42 for Little Rock Christian, and it's first down and 10 for them. Bring a man in motion right to left, sets on the left side. And they're going back to the tailback, Gittens getting across the 45 to about the 46 or 47. 4 or 5 yards, we'll call it 5, to the 42. Second down, about 5. Clock running with 10:20 to play in the game. Panthers trail 42-21. Next week going to El Dorado. Take on the Wildcats. Tight end shifts from right to left. Now they go right back to Gittens up the middle. He bounced off one defender, got a little more in Panther territory to the 46-yard line. 7 yards, and that's another Little Rock Christian first down.
Yeah, Gittens doing a nice job coming off the bench and relieving Dyer. Just trying to take some time off the clock here in these closing minutes.
9:45 and running on the clock here in the fourth quarter. And they'll shift their tight end right to left. And they're going back to the tailback. And again, that's Gittens. And again, they open a big hole for him, running straight ahead. And he gets it down to the 25-yard line before D'Darius Jones brings him down. A gain of 21. And another first down for Little Rock Christian.
Another Panther limping off the field. Terrence Biddle a little slow to make his way off.
Clock continues to run. We're at 9:15 now and counting. Stay with us for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau, first the play and it's blown dead. Called timeout. Called a timeout. Timeout Little Rock Christian, I think.
Yes,
they did.
It was
called a timeout with 9:01 to play. 42-21. Little Rock Christian leads. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits, such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups, will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Farm Bureau Insurance here in Columbia County, they recognize the Player of the Week each Tuesday by presenting the player a collectible football for his performance for the previous week's game. Check them out on Facebook. It's at Columbia County Farm Bureau. At Columbia County Farm Bureau. You can check that out. First down and 10 for the Warriors of Little Rock Christian. The 25-yard line of Magnolia. 9:01 to play in the game. Two receivers right, one left. And back to the tailback. But Gittens is hit in the backfield as crashing through there. Jaden Cole to make the tackle for a loss. Going to back him up about 3 yards back to the 28.
We'll take that.
Cole on top of it.
Yeah, we'll take that.
That's a senior. So it's 2nd and 13 for the Warriors. 3-touchdown lead for the Warriors. Slip into a pistol formation now. Tight end goes in motion right to left. Going to hand off over to the left side. Gittens once again, and he's tackled from behind. Got a hold of the back of that jersey and able to pull him down. Darius Jones on the tackle.
Is that a flag in front of the official down there at the 18-yard line?
Yeah, I think so.
That may be on the tackle.
Oh, they're going to call it a horse collar. Are they?
I believe you may be right on that.
I was kind of wondering about that. It looked like he had a grab of something up there around the. Yeah. So it will be. The tackle by Darius is going to be ruled a horse collar. So after the play, which went to about the 18?
About the 18, a gain of 10.
Yeah. And then they'll go half the distance to the goal to the 9. So Warriors at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. 8:10 to play in this game. Warriors leading by 3 touchdowns. Trying to make it 4. White was going to hand off to Gittens, but Gittens went the wrong side of him, and then the quarterback had to keep it. He's still able to turn it into a positive play, though, down to about the 7-yard line. What?
Yeah, that's about the 7, about a gain of a couple.
8, we'll 8,
just a gain of 1.
Yeah, so 1 yard to the 8-yard line, yeah. Yeah, he held it to his left, and Gittens went behind him to the right. So it's 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line. You hate to see it when the other team has basically a busted play and they get positive yardage out of it. Giddens to the left of the quarterback, and they'll just hand it off with a little inside handoff, and Giddens goes to the right side with the run, gets it down inside the 5 to about the 4. About 4 yards on that carry for Giddens. So 3rd down and goal at the 4-yard line. $6:50 left in the game. El Dorado and Cabot were tied. Last I looked. Let's see who the Panthers play next week. El Dorado at El Dorado. El Dorado's at Cabot tonight. Going back to the tailback, off tackle left side. He is right at the goal line. Did not get in.
Somebody hit him right before he went in and turned him to the side.
So 3 yards to the 1. They got 4th and goal coming up at the 1-yard line. Quarterback White going to get up under center. And now they'll toss it back to Gittens. Gittens made a cutback, and did he get it?
I don't think he made it.
I don't think so. No indication. Looks like the Panthers are able to hold Gittens out. The quarterback, White, got up under center like he was going to go for a quarterback sneak, and then he tossed it back 3 or 4 yards to Gittens, who had to make up that yardage, and he didn't. He didn't get in.
And that seemed like a strange call on 4th and goal at the 1.
We haven't seen anything like that. So the Panthers now, they'll take over on downs at their own 1-yard line with 5:58 to play in the game. Down by 21. So the Panthers line up. They look to the sideline, got one wide either side out of the flex bone. Left slot back comes in motion. Blanchard gives to his fullback, D-Ray. He gets him a little room out to the 5. 4-yard gain for Draylen Williams. It's at the 5. 2nd and 6. Play comes in. Clock runs. 5:35 left. Curry goes in motion. Now he's going to.
Looked like someone made a jump for Little Rock Christian.
No flags that I see. They'll line up again. Blanchard keeps over the left side, has running room. The hole opened up for him over there as he followed his fullback. Got it out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a gain of 16 for Blanchard. So Panthers with a first down.
First down, Panthers from the 22-yard line.
I got the 21. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. But after a night of looking into the glare of those lights over there, I don't guarantee anything my eyes are seeing.
It is tough to see. It seems especially dark out here tonight.
Now we know what a deer in the headlights feels like, huh?
Exactly.
Blanchard tries to keep. He did keep. Just wasn't much going on up the middle, and he goes down pretty hard. I think that's Blanchard, slow to get up, but now he's back to his feet. It's like no gain on the play. Is that a flag? Comes the call from the referee. Face mask against Little Rock Christian on the tackle at the 22. Looked like no gain on the play. Well, they call the face mask penalty, but I don't see him moving the football. There we go. There he goes.
I was going to say that would be.
Oh, it's just the incident, just the 5-yard.
5-yard, yeah. Okay.
So it's to the 27. First down and about 4 here for the Panthers. That second. Is it right? First. Back to pass is Blanchard. Blanchard throws it up near side. He has Curry running under it. He hauls it in at the 40-yard line. Tiptoeing the sideline. Did he stay in? No. He stepped out at the 33-yard line. But he made a heck of a catch in pretty good traffic over on the near side. And he's out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So that's a 39-yard gain on the pass play. A first down for the Panthers.
Nice pass from Blanchard. Just floated it up there. First completion of the night for the Panthers. And it's a big one.
So first down at the 33. 4:27 left in the game. Magnolia down by 3 scores. If you can get it in the end zone pretty quick here, who knows? Right slot Curry goes in motion. Blanchard keeps after faking to the fullback, and he turns that into a good gainer down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. I think I'll put it right on the 25. So 8 yards. 8 on the carry. 2nd and 2 coming up. Clock continues to run. 4 minutes left in this one. Panthers have 3 timeouts. Christian has 2. Little Rock Christian with the 3 touchdown advantage. A lot of clock running here as the Panthers are trying to get the play in. Down to 7 seconds on the play clock. Now they're set. Left slot comes in motion. There is a toss on a sweep to the right side. That is down, ends up down inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line for Bug, Kendrick Carey. Yeah, down to the 13. So a 12-yard gain and a Panther first down. 3:30 to play. Panthers moving the football, down 42-21. And they'll go to the fullback. That is D-Ray. D-Ray off tackle right side to the 10, about a 3-yard gain for Williams.
Winding down to 3 minutes here to play at Magnolia.
Yeah, I'm afraid there's just not enough time, but I'll tell you what, though, it'd still be a big boost to this Panther team to get in the end zone one more time. Off to D-Ray, this time over the left side. Spins off of a tackler, gets it down inside the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot him about the 4. So 6 yards for D-Ray. And third down and about a yard. About a yard at the 4-yard line. 2:35 left. Panthers have Garland out wide to the right side. Oh, a fumble snap, but they got it under control and got a scrum going forward. Got close to the goal line, but not quite into the end zone. Who ended up with the football?
Was that Blanchard with it, or Blanchard picked up the fumble?
Yeah. So
okay,
and the scrum almost got him in the end zone.
Very close. I thought they were in the end zone, but stopped just short.
So 3 yards. So now it's first and goal at the 1-yard line. That's first. Is that the first fumble snap we've seen tonight?
I believe that's right. Yes.
I think so. Curry goes in motion right side. Quarterback sneak. Blanchard keeps and he's in. Touchdown, Magnolia. 1-yard run for the quarterback, Dalen Blanchard, at the 2:04 mark of the fourth quarter.
Good drive by the Panthers, aided by the pass. First completion tonight from Blanchard to Curry. And the strong running, we've seen it all night from D-Ray, and the Panthers score one more time here.
And J. Todd Baker on for the extra point. Ooh, a bad snap. J. Todd goes back to get it. He is rolling, and he's going to throw it downfield and hope to hit somebody, but it ends up an incomplete pass. So the extra point try is no good. Got a bad snap, and the Panthers come away without the extra point. But they get the touchdown, and it's 42-27 now, Little Rock Christian with 2:04 left. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Minute Maid slushies are back at McDonald's. And if you want to thank me for that info with the slushie, that's cool. It's more than a drink. It's a McDonald's drink.
Treat yourself to a refreshing Minute Maid slushie, a pink lemonade, or strawberry watermelon. Goes great with a fresh beef quarter pounder with cheese or the new crispy chicken sandwich. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Fresh beef available at most restaurants in contiguous U.S. Not available in Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territories.
So the Panthers put together a 99-yard scoring drive, get it into the end zone, and 42-27 is where we are right now. As the Panthers prepare to kick off to Little Rock Christian. J. Todd lining up like he might try an onside kick here. I would suspect that would be in order. Let's see, Panthers trying to get their personnel lined up the way they want them. Here we go. J. Todd ready. He stands to the left of the ball. Now kicks to the near side. It goes the 10 yards, and it comes all the way through and ends up going out of bounds. So they'll throw the flag. It went 11 yards across the 50. Yeah, he kicked a good ground hugger. Just couldn't get anybody up there to make contact, and it didn't bounce off of any of the Warriors. It just didn't hit anybody. It just went on out of bounds.
It never took that bounce up, Dan, like you normally see on the Now one of the lights comes on the scoreboard over there. That's the first I've seen that in a while. So one half the scoreboard, we can see some part of it.
That was quite an investment, wasn't it? First and 10 at the 46-yard line. 2:04 to play. Little Rock Christian ball at the 46 of Magnolia. They're going to hand off to Gittens. Gittens sweep to the right side and down to about the 42-yard line, which will be about 4 yards for Brian Gittens. Minute 40 left. Kevin Carter on the tackle. Carter changed numbers on us last week. He threw us for a loop. He was previously 51, switched to 28. 2nd and 6 for Little Rock Christian. Inside a minute and a half to play in the game. A little time run off the clock. Pistol formation. Tight end shifts right to left. Handoff tailback Gittens. Stays behind his blocking. Fights his way down to the 35. That's 7 yards for Brian Gittens. And they'll unpile, move the chains, restart the clock. Minute 14. Going to El Dorado next week. Where the Panthers will be. Unfortunately, they will go there as an 0-3 team. Wildcats better not overlook them. Wildcats will line up. With the first down, they can take a knee now, and they will. Looks like they may have to take one more. Cabot with a 28-27 lead on El Dorado now in the fourth quarter. They call a timeout? I believe they did. Why'd they call a timeout? I think Magnolia called a timeout there. Calling their team over. Maybe wanted to make sure nobody does anything crazy here as they take a knee.
That could be just trying to make sure everybody's on the same page here in the closing seconds.
It's 2nd down and 12. We got our Farm Bureau post-game show coming up, and again, a reminder that Farm Bureau Insurance here in Columbia County, they recognize the Player of the Week each Tuesday by presenting the player a collectible football for his performance for the previous week's game. Check them out on Facebook at Columbia County Farm Bureau. At Columbia County Farm Bureau. Panthers come back out onto the field. I figured that would be a short conversation there, and it was. I don't know much about Tennessee Lipscomb Academy, but they must be pretty good. They're beating Pulaski Academy 57-22. Wow.
That never hurts our feelings to see that happen.
No. I wouldn't want to be the ones playing Pulaski Academy next week, though. 2nd down, 12 for Christian. They hand off to Gittens, running room over the right side. And boy, I tell you what, he is a scat back and a half as he gets down inside the 15. Spot it right on the 15. So a 20-yard carry for Gittens. 29.1 to play in the game. That's another first down. They can, again, take a knee if they want to. Actually, do they even? No, they don't even have to snap it. They don't have to snap it. So that'll be it. That'll be the end of the game. They'll let the clock run out. Little Rock Christian is a 42-27 winner tonight over the Magnolia Panthers. 42-27. That is our final. Stay tuned for our Farm Bureau post-game show, and we'll also be naming our People's Bank Player of the Game. So stick around talking with Coach King, too. Stick around. This is Panther Football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Fix the important things with Magnolia Glass and Mirror. Established in 1966, Magnolia Glass and Mirror is a local business offering you the best service. Services include residential and commercial windows, doors, mirrors, awnings, storm doors, shower enclosures, and storefronts. Need a bathroom upgrade? How about a carport or patio damage repair? Maybe a new garage door. Call Magnolia Glass and Mirror today, 870-234-4450, or stop by 211 El Dorado Road in Magnolia. Magnolia Glass and Mirror, helping you fix the important things.
The Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place is excited to announce that they're now open for in-house visitation using the guidelines of the